Hello and greetings one and all, and welcome back to some more Yakuza 4. My name is Akiara, and when we last left off, we met our newest protagonist, Elton John. Um, I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. Is it like Akiwa? Elton John is a loan shark. Oh, and I'm Akiara. Hello, this is Elton John. I'm Akiara. Nice to meet you. Elton John is a loan shark. I really have to stop calling him that. But he's a good one. He's a nice loan shark who doesn't like jack up interest rates. He just kind of gives people free money and helps them get on with their business. But one thing that he does do is he beats people up constantly. But apart from that, he also gives interesting terms. The terms are the special bit. He will tell he'll give you all the money in the world, but he will also he'll also give you a term that you need to accomplish in order to be in his good books or something like that. It's very strange. But anyway, we have a nice loan shark, and we also have a nail master. Hello there, nail master. Welcome back. How you been? How you doing? So yes, that is our new protagonist. We also have a bit of a murder mystery, although it's not quite a mystery just yet, where somebody died. They came in causing trouble. They died. They got shot. And our main protagonist's friend, colleague, something. He was the one who was holding the gun, who we saw holding the gun. So, yeah, we are probably going to be clearing that dude's name. If you want if you want to know more, you should watch the last episode. But also, I did have like a bit of a breakdown where I thought about what had actually happened, or what could have actually happened, and what we came up with was another one of this guy's friends, but also like the apprentice of the guy who was holding the gun. I'm thinking that he may have been the one who did it. And the older guy, the friend, is just taking the fall. That's kind of the general idea, the general possibility that we're going with right now. But, yeah, it was really fun. Also, we did a lot of chase sequences. I really hope that isn't going to be the main draw of this game, because I hate those things. Anyway, I happen to see, hello, something here. Locker key. Sweet. Did I just see something over there as well? Or maybe it was her socks. It may have been her socks. Anyway, right. So, we are free to do basically... Whoa, nope. We're free to do basically whatever we want right now. There is a couple of side quests. There is also a side quest... I hate that I can't get a marker here. There is also a side quest... So you can see where the pink thing is. That's our offices, right? That's our main place. And it says it right at the bottom behind my head. Guess I'll walk around town and come back to Sky Finance when I get bored. That's the pink marker. The problem is I happen to know that there is a side quest in Sky Finance. I have to go to Sky Finance in order to start the side quest. So yeah. I think today we're going to be doing some side quests, and I think that's going to be the main idea for today. Wait, is there no sprint button? Hang on, I've just realized that. Aren't you usually able to sprint in Yakuza games? Huh. Wow. Okay, this game is old. Let's just put it like that. I don't want a loan from you anyway. You're not the only office in Kamurocho, you know. That's not the point. You've been blacklisted. There's not a loan shark in town who'd lend to you now. You don't know that for sure. I'm never doing business with you ever again. Well, I might know a guy. I'm just saying. Also, our dude might have um connections to the red light district in this town, which means, I mean, an attractive female client such as no one in particular could end up um you know you know red light district doing the do, you know, doing the do, yeah, doing the do, doobly do. Now what can I do? I can't get a loan. We'll see. We don't really know that for sure. I think that was a rumor that he said, but I didn't know the details. I don't know the details, so yeah, we'll see. Pardon me, miss. Did I hear you're having money trouble? And who are you? Not another debt collector, I hope. No, not at all. But I am in the same line of business as that other fellow. A moneylender? Then I'd like to apply for a loan. Oh, but why bother? It's no use. Sounds like they've got you blacklisted. Is that right? How much do you owe? I'd say about 10 million or so. About? So you don't even know how much you borrowed? Loan sharks, credit cards, you name it. I've borrowed money from it. What are you getting at? Oh, it's just that you put on a brave face for somebody so deep in debt. Nice clothes and all that. It made me wonder. What's the point in looking all pitiful just because I happen to owe some people money? This is how I live, after all. I see. You're something else, you know that? You've certainly caught my attention. Are you hitting on me? No, it's not that. Look, if you're truly ready to make a fresh start, come to my office. Sky Finance on Tenkaichi Street. Sky Finance? I've heard rumors. My name is Sho Nakayama. Elton John. And you are? Me? I'm Shoko Muto. Well then, Shoko-san, I hope you'll decide to pay me a visit. Goodbye. Okay. That was a bit abrupt at the end there. She must have walked off like, I bet he was just hitting on me. Shoko Muto. I have a feeling I'll see her sooner or later. In fact, she might already be on her way. Maybe I ought to head over to the office and see. Well, we'll get to the office eventually. I wonder if that's what these side quests are all going to be, just getting him more clients. Eh? Excuse me, hey. I know you can hear me. Why are you ignoring me, huh? Still nothing? Fine by me. We'll settle this with good old-fashioned ass-kicking. Okay. I genuinely thought that was just a random guy in the street. I didn't even realize. Oh. Boop. There goes your neck. I hope you weren't using it. Boop. And there goes your buddy's neck. Wow, that's a lot of blood on his shirt. Come on, get up. Or stay down. One or the other. I don't really care. Good night. Sweet. Quick and breezy. Yikes, forgive me. It was all my fault. I won't pick fights like that ever again. Here, take this and forgive me. Wow, look at all that blood. that's the 2011 mark right there. You know, they couldn't have done that in 2009. Not a chance. You got a fragile 10,000 yen. I've never heard money being called fragile before, but okay. Well, if I look at it too hard, it's gonna break. Also, can I have my mini-map back, please? Wait, did I have a mini-map to begin with? Hey, Frank Inko! Welcome back! Funny how they stand back up like they didn't just get every bone broken and dislocated. Yeah, I literally snapped like 3 people's necks in that fight, and yet none of them are in wheelchairs. It's kind of hilarious. Seriously, did I never have a mini-map? Why don't I feel like I should have a mini-map? I don't know, whatever. I think we're going over here, yeah? Oh, well, I see. Um, um, hello. What are you doing? What's with him? You better not be stalking my girls. Hey, what are you doing? Whoa, nothing. You were sneaking a look at something. Sneaking a look? No, I was just waiting for somebody. For who? There she is. Who? You mean Miki? Oh, do you know her? Sure, I own this place. What? And who might you be? A stalker, perhaps? No, nothing like that. I just wanted to see her. Are you one of our customers? Uh-huh. Why not just go into the club then? Well, the thing is... What? I've spent more than 5 million yen here over the past 2 years, and it looks like my money's finally run out. 5 million? That's right. I was this close to winning her over, too. If 5 million yen wasn't enough, I think it might be time to call it quits. I just know I could do it if I had another million. What's your name? Taniguchi. I'm Akiyama. In addition to this club, I also run a loan office called Sky Finance. Yeah? Look, the way things are now, you've got a snowball's chance in hell of going out with Miki. Huh? Even with another million yen. Unless you make some changes, you could see her 10 more times and still get absolutely nowhere. Damn bad can one get. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming this is a hostess club. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about hostess clubs. On the one hand, you know, they could be good practice. If you're not comfortable with dating, they also like give you a reason to get out of the house and go actually speak to other human beings. Good, but on the other hand, it's like literally going on a date with someone for money. When you say it like that, it just kind of feels not great. Now, I'm not going to judge anybody who does like that stuff. I really haven't. And even like, you know, brothels and stuff like that. It's fine as long as everybody's a consenting adult who actually cares. But for me, just no. I get like a knot in my stomach just thinking about this stuff. So, and this is the kind of thing that can happen. Like, this guy is very seriously down bad. He went on dates with a girl for money, and then it wasn't for money anymore, not for him. So, but it was for her, so it can get super awkward. So, yeah, I have mixed feelings about the whole thing. I feel like that would be a regular occurrence. It's of, like, guys who fall for the girls, for the hostesses. I think that would be literally a weekly occurrence. So, meh. Great. Besides, wait. Besides, you need more than just money to woo a woman. First, you have to work on your look. Then comes building up your own personal brand of charm. But how do I do all that? Meet me in front of the Millennium Tower later. I'll give you a little advice. You do that for me? Sure. Wouldn't be much of an owner if I didn't step in to help such a loyal customer. Thank you very much. Oh, and next time we meet, come all decked out in your lady killer best. Lady killer? You know, the clothes you'd wear if you had the chance to go on a date with Miki. I want to get a feel for your sense of style. Oh, okay, I will. I'll see you later then. And thanks again. Isn't the Millennium Tower literally right over there? Wow. I was hoping that he'd be her boy, the number one wingman as always. Yeah. I was kind of hoping that he'd just be standing over there, because that would have been very funny, but no. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll come back later. Hi? Hey, isn't that our scout? Is your scout schizophrenic? Working hard, don't be slacking off now. Oh, hey there, boss. Lame scout. I mean, yeah, it would appear, yeah. Don't hey there, boss me. All these girls walking by, you've got to talk to them. Like that one. Oh, some other club got her. I'm just not cut out for this job. What? Quitting already? It's your choice to make, but you're being a little hasty, don't you think? It's just that nothing's going right. I call out to some girl and she either glares at me or ignores me altogether. I'm starting to get a complex here. I mean, yeah, that's just like talking to girls, though, to be fair. It's one or the other, you know? It sounds like you talked to a lot of girls. How many leads did you get today? Leads? Come on, you know. How many phone numbers did you get? How many girls? One. You've got to be kidding. I'll be living off bread crusts and water at this rate. I mean, honestly, he got one. If he gets one per day, then that's actually incredibly impressive. I'm not too happy about it myself, you know. I wish there were an easier way to make money. Well, I think I can understand how you feel. Just how are you calling out to these girls, anyway? How? Like, normally? Hey, wanna be a hostess? Like that? Then what? What if she says she's not interested? I say, oh, come on, why not? Give it a shot. I don't blame them for giving you the stink eye. Maybe it was fate I saw you here today. I'll give you some basic lessons in scouting. Whether you learn anything is up to you. Huh? You mean you can scout, boss? What kind of idiot do you take me for? I tried my hand at all kinds of hostess club jobs before I came to own one myself. Really? I mean, he wasn't very successful at it. He was literally homeless until money literally fell into his lap. So I'm starting to wonder how much of a reliable narrator this guy is. I think he might be lying about basically everything at this point. Wow, you sure don't mess around. No, when it comes to work, anyway. That's the trick to getting rich. Now it's time for you to take that first step. Come with me. Again, how the hell do you know about tricks to getting rich? The trick you had was literally falling into your face. What the hell? Whatever. As long as he can bullshit his way at the through life, I'm sure he'll be fine. Do I have to? Yep. Now get moving. Seriously, what a drag. Seriously, don't say that to your boss. And why does everybody walk like a robot? I feel like... Do you know what I feel like? This is a bit of a weird one. But... So, I played Yakuza Kiwami 1 and Yakuza Kiwami 2. Then I played Yakuza 3. Now, 3 is just a remaster. It's not an actual remake like the Kiwamis were. But I could see the drop in quality. I could definitely see that from 2 to 3. What I'm seeing here is actually a drop in quality between 3 and 4, but like it shouldn't work like that. Like they're both remasters. 3 and 4 are both remasters, not remakes. So. Hey, Jody! Welcome back. How you been? How you doing? So, it's very strange. It's very strange. I feel like this is a little bit not as polished as 3 was, which is very weird. Anyway. You've been sitting around all day with only one lead to show for it. Proof positive you've been playing hooky instead of working. Look, you can talk the talk, boss, and I see what you're saying. I do. But can you walk the walk? How good are you, really? You seem confident enough, so I guess you were probably really something at one point. Still, I get the feeling your skills are pretty rusty. You really want to go there? Okay, give me 5 minutes to do some scouting of my own then. You tell me how many leads I should score in that amount of time. Seriously? Well, gee, I don't know. I'm kind of clueless when it comes to this stuff. I noticed. I noticed. Ouch. Fine, alright, if that's the way you're going to be, then I'm not holding back. How about 3 times the leads I pulled in? That's 3 people. You need 3 leads to win. Fine, but why 3 particularly? Because a real master ought to be able to do 3 times better than a normal person, right? Well, yeah, but you've been out here all day, and he has 5 minutes. So if he gets 1 lead, he's already gotten 10 times the value you have. Whatever you say. Okay, then here I go. Clock starts now. I hope this isn't actually... Oh, shit. In the next 5 minutes, talk to as many women as possible and ask for their phone numbers, i.e. get leads. Do keep in mind, however, that you're scouting specifically for hostesses. Interesting. Okay. Hi. Hi, I'm a scout for a hostess club. Any chance you'd be interested in that kind of work? Oh. Oops. Shouldn't have assumed she speaks Japanese. Sorry to bother you. Yep. Okay. I feel like my thing might deteriorate here. Oh, I'm scout for a hostess club. I'm sensing a little reluctance. Break into one of today's hottest. Back off or I'll call the cops. Okay. Yeesh. I'm not gonna be worrying about voice acting too much here. Hi. Perfect timing. I work at a club now. I was just wondering if I should try somewhere else. May I ask your name? I'm Satomi. What sort of place were you looking for? Strict quotas? Thinking about finding someplace a little bit more laid back. Sounds pretty neat. Call me later with the details. Okay, cool. Nice. So that's 1 done. I mean, she has a boyfriend. Sure, I'll ask her anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't see anybody else to talk to, so I was wondering if, damn it. I couldn't see anybody else. Nobody else had spawned in, so I was just like, maybe if I talk to her, then, maybe if I talk to her, then it'll reset and more people will spawn in. Anyway, sorry, can I go now? Yes, sir. The only other one is that guy over there. Unless I can I wander further afield? I guess I can. Seriously, what's the sprint button? Hello. Hello there, I'm a scout. Sexy gal. Little low to be a scout. No wonder. Switching clubs. Yeah? Hey, you. Oh, for heaven's sake. Fine, I guess I'll beat this guy up as well. Watch this battle. Well, you may as well come in, Jody. Jump in there. Throw a couple of signs around. You'll fit right in. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Hello. Okay. So I have 1 so far. We're almost halfway through. Sure thing. I'll get in touch with you later. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Second one down. So now we just need 1 more. Nope. Okay. Nobody else has spawned in though, except for that guy. But I'm obviously not going to talk to him. Nope. Okay. Fine. I'll talk to you. Why not? I still want to play pachinko. Okay, yeah, it's literally nothing about it. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, okay, bunch. There's a bunch. I'm not gonna talk to them since they're in a group. Girl du jour. You're cute. Gotta be cute if you want to be a hostess. Oh, I see. That's right. So what do you think? It's not easy work. Could you maybe tell me more? Just leave me your cell number. I'll be in touch. Okay, sure. Oh, cool. Nice. We did it. Hooray. Good. I was slightly worried. I don't know. May as well. I've already done the thing, so... Pawn shop, call that. It's on this street. Yeah, okay. Ebisu Pawn. Hi. But you know, there's a lot of mini in it. This just might be your dream job. Haven't you heard working as a hostess is a dream job for young women these days? Really? Really? Are you sure a cool girl like you wouldn't be interested? Eee. Nice. Alright. So we actually got 4 when we needed 3. That's pretty good. I knew that there was another one here. Hi. Hi there. Impressionable woman. Why do I feel like this might be slightly illegal? Oh, and the guy just wanders up. Oh. Why do I have to beat up all these random assholes? Come on. Alright, come on, get up. I can't hit you when you're down there. Get up. There we go. There we go. It took a bit. Oh, camera glitched. Okay. Damn it. Bye. Did you know him? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It's okay. You sure are strong. Wait, did they literally have nothing to do with each other? Keep motivated and work. Try it out for a day. Cool. Alright, I got 5. And I needed 3. That ain't bad. That really ain't bad. 5 in as many minutes. That's kind of crazy. But I think I managed to talk to most of the best candidates anyway. Harder than you remembered, eh, boss? Whoa! 5 leads! That's a lead a minute! I could have done even better if I were younger. Wow, boss. You really meant business out there. Now you've got me all motivated, too. I'm gonna go and give it everything I've got. Excellent. That's all I ask. Good luck. Yes, sir. And the boss man emerges with dignity intact. Honestly, dignity increased. Like, that was very impressive. Let me see here. Oh, for heaven's sake. I can't remember. Doesn't that put you in the worst fucking mood? And I'm gonna take it out in your face. What? Did you just say I recognize you, but I can't remember from where? What? And then just started brawling? Like, what if you actually liked him when you met him that first time? Oh, can I have your sword, please? Why are you just wandering around with a sword? I feel like that's a poor decision that you have made. Especially since I'm now going to use it to slaughter all of your friends. I'm literally killing these people, by the way. Sure. I kind of want... Maybe I should have let him get up and kill him with the sword. It's how you use. With these chumps, honestly, it wouldn't be difficult. I'd probably be able to do it. Damn. Why did I pick a fight with someone so strong? I can't remember. Excuse me, I don't really know why, but I feel like you should have this. So here, it's yours. Who the hell is this guy? Oh, do you know what we should do? We should get, we can upgrade abilities. Fantastic. We should get some medicine. We should get some medicine. I didn't actually do that at any point. Okay, so regard, knockdown evasion, quick step attack. It's okay, but no. Double finishing kick. Double kick. Double finishing kick. I'm trying to remember. Do I know what that is? How many do I have? Oh, I only have 3 anyway. Rising kick. Do you know what I'm going to do? Hang on a second. I'm going to get this. Guardrail push. The more of these we get, the better. Punch him in the face. Oh, not the face. Anything but the face. Alright, let's go grab some... let's go grab some medicine. Like, do I have any... Yeah. I literally just have this. No, okay. Yeah, we desperately need medicine. I think it's around here? I think? No, don't got a second. Sorry. Bye. Where is it? Is it... Oh. Wait, is it here? Oh, it's literally here. I was literally right beside it. Okay. I can do this better? What? Okay. Legendary drink review. Do we want to go straight for Stamina Royal? I don't think so. Not at the start. Not at the start. I think we'll go for 3... let's go with 7 XXs. Boop. And boop. That should do for a while. Get out. Get out. Oh, jeez, that's horrifying. That is genuinely horrifying. Is there anything creepier than... Oh, wait, hang on. Wait. You're not one that I beat up. How the hell did you end up on the floor? What? What's the matter? You're sweating like crazy. I was going to buy some stomach medicine from that drugstore, but I can't move another step or else... Yikes, don't move. I'll go buy some for you. Just hang in there, okay? I mean, I was just in there, but sure. Get spotted by Robbie. Hey, Jody, long time no see. Hey, good news. I only died twice this month. It was really productive. I think I'm over the worst of it. I guess it wasn't such a good idea to hit 20 yakiniku restaurants in a single day. Imagine dying right before the cure. Yeah. Yeah, that's just sad. That's just sad. Really? 20 of them? You must really love yakiniku. Yeah. Yakiniku, is that... I think that's like, octopus balls? Or something? If I remember rightly? Oh, no, it's my job. Sorry, I should have introduced myself earlier. I'm Ajikawa of the Michelle Guide Corporation. Michelle? Probably Michelle. I'm just thinking of Michelin stars. So would you call it Michelle? I mean, it is just Michelle. I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. I truly appreciate you stepping in to help upon seeing me squirm like that. Thanks a million. It was nothing. The name's Akiyama. I'm a moneylender here in Kamurocho. Michelle Guide. Isn't that the company that publishes restaurant guidebooks over in Europe? That's right. And now we'd like to include the best of Kamurocho in a Japanese edition of our legendary guidebook. I'm here doing research. I'm pretty sure that the Michelin stars are global. I think they are based in Europe, but I'm pretty sure that you can find Michelin stars all over the world. Sorry to see that, but I promise you, that's not what I normally do if I'd be lying. I mean, glowing blue is just an occupational hazard for you, Jody. I wouldn't stress about it too much. I mean, if I could glow blue, I would, to be fair. Was that a choice you made to glow blue, or is that just something that just happened one day? I'm here doing research. But this place just has too many restaurants to try and find the hidden gems. Can you really judge these places properly when you eat so much at once? Sure. They say an empty stomach is the best condiment, but empty or full hardly matters to us pros when it comes to reviewing a given dish. I see. So simply knowing a lot about food isn't enough, huh? Impressive. I wish I had a burning skull for a bounded soul. Yeah, well, I wish I had a furry servant to take care of all my needs. I'd especially like a cat girl. Wait, that is not Robbie's voice. Ah, whatever, it's close enough. Thank you very much. I'm embarrassed to admit, however, that Japanese food isn't my area of expertise. His name is Ajikawa. What? For days now, I've been wandering blindly from restaurant to restaurant. It just proves I need a local to point me in the right direction. His name is still Ajikawa, right? I'm not racist, am I? Pretty sure you are a local, my man. And if you're not, then I'm very curious to why you're here. I don't think that there are very many Ajikawas in France. I'm just gonna put that out there. Akiyama-san, you said you worked in finance here in Kamurocho. You must know all kinds of high-end restaurants in the area then, yes? Well, when it comes to spending money on food, I'm not exactly what you'd call frugal. Excellent. I've been searching for somebody like you. Would you be so kind as to tell me about some of the better restaurants you know? I'll gladly compensate you for your time, of course. I don't see why not. There must have been some reason I set up to help you. So, sure, I can show you some places. Really? Thank you so much. Could you first tell me about your favorite yakiniku restaurant then? And if you could tell me which of their dishes has the most mouth-watering texture and what their most unique offal dish is, that would be great. Offal? Offal? Isn't offal like organs and stuff like that? Like, I suppose it could be like liver. But my only knowledge of the word offal comes from like stuff that you'd throw out to pigs and stuff like that. Like meat that you don't want to eat. But maybe if you include like liver and stuff, I don't know. Some pretty specific requests you have there. Many of our readers consider themselves foodies. They prefer selections that are not only tasty, but that make for good conversation as well. Sounds rough. Ugh, there goes my stomach again. I'll rest for a moment at a bar I know, at least until my stomach settles. I'm terribly sorry, but could you come to Earth Angel in the Champion District once you're done gathering restaurant info? So this guy is not a local. He's in fact from Europe. His name is Ajikawa for some reason. And yet he knows about Earth Angel, which is in a back alley in a slum. Fantastic. Brilliant. 10 out of 10. Love it. Oh, sure. Hope you feel better. Some mouth-watering texture and a unique offal dish at my favorite yakiniku restaurant. Okay, what? I'm dying with curiosity. What does that mean? Shit. No. Hang on. That doesn't work. Hang on. Offal dish. Certain offal dishes, including foie gras and pate. Gourmet foods in the culinary arts. Others remain part of traditional regional cuisine. Sweetbread, Jewish chopped liver, haggis, U.S. chitterlings. I've never heard of a chitterling. And Mexican menudo. Huh. Also called variety meats, pluck or organ meats. So I was right about the internal organs. Is the internal organs of a butchered animal. The word does not refer to a particular list of edible organs, and these lists of organs vary with culture and region, but usually exclude skeletal muscle. Offal may also refer to the byproducts of milled grains such as corn or wheat. Wait, offal can refer to corn or wheat? Oh no, byproducts of milled grain. So the milled grains are the corn and the wheat. So the byproducts of. Okay, got it. Some cultures strongly consider offal consumption to be taboo. Huh. While others use it as part of their everyday food, or in many instances as delicacies. Foie gras and pate. Huh. I've had foie gras before. It was alright. Do you know, I actually had haggis. I went over to Scotland for... I want to say it was a long weekend, like 3 days, 4 days. And there was a breakfast, like, buffet thing, like a get your own kind of thing. And there was something there. It looked like black pudding or white pudding, one or the other. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it looked like pudding. like a meat pudding. But I was like, wait, hang on. This is Scotland. That could very well be haggis. I don't know exactly what haggis looks like, but that could very well be haggis. But I was like, do you know what? Screw it. If it is, I'll give it a try. So I tried it, and yeah, it was in fact haggis. It was okay. It was actually not that bad. It actually wasn't bad at all. I don't think we actually got... Maybe we only went over for 2 days. Because I don't remember going into that breakfast buffet again. I don't know. But it was actually nice. It was actually very not bad. I hope you feel better. So mouth-watering texture and a unique offal dish at my favorite yakiniku restaurant, right? Okay, hang on. I now need to look that up. Isn't yakiniku like octopus balls? Maybe I'm getting that mixed up with something. Yakiniku, meaning grilled meat, is a Japanese term that, in its broadest sense, refers to grilled meat cuisine. Refers to a style of cooking bite-sized meat and vegetables. Oh, right! No, yakiniku is the one where you can, like, grill it yourself. Like, a yakiniku restaurant will occasionally, like, have, like, a grill on the table, and you just, and they give you a plate of raw meat, and they let you cook it for yourself. Right. I forgot about that. Okay. Interesting. That's right. Good luck, and thank you. Oh. Huh. Okay, so what do I have to do? My favorite yakiniku joint, huh? Definitely that one Hana-chan likes so much. What's the one Hana-chan likes so much? I may need to go and have a word with Hana-chan. Okay, so there's one more side quest up the top there, but there is also the one. There was also the lover boy outside the Millennium Tower. I don't know if he's there yet. That looks like a fight. Oh, and also the Millennium Tower is right here, so let's do that instead. Is it you? Maybe? Hi. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Akiyama-san, I got all dressed up just like you said. Not bad. Not bad. The brown is a bit much, and the green doesn't really go with the brown very well. Trade the brown for a blue suit, and yeah, and maybe the green for. Well, you could get rid of the tie entirely, but yeah, change out the brown for something blue, and yeah, you're actually looking spiffy as all hell, my dude. You're serious, right? I just want to make sure. Yeah, I'm serious. Oh my gosh, what a dork. Excuse me? Ouch, that guy's trying way too hard. See, if 2 random girls in the street think your look is atrocious, how can you ever hope to charm a hostess? I don't see what's the problem with it. Yeah, he looks fine to me. Hell, even 100 million yen won't help you like this. Man, there must be something you can do. I mean, the tie is too much. You're not going into a business meeting, right? Hell, even if I was going into a business meeting, I'd probably wear a hoodie. So, probably I'm not the best person to ask for that. A man's got to be particular about his appearance. I'll help you evolve from a caterpillar into a butterfly. But I don't have any money. Don't sweat it. Consider it a reward for being such a loyal customer. Alright then, let's do it. Excuse me, I'd like to purchase a complete ensemble. Clothes and accessories both. Certainly, sir. What kind of ensemble would you like today? A chic suit, a wild American casual look. How about a psychedelic 60s look? Ah, shit. Why do they gotta give me these choices? Why do they gotta give me these choices? I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, that's just crazy. That's super safe. And honestly, these two are both equally crazy. I have no idea what this would be. Like a cowboy hat, like a Stetson and cowboy boots. I don't know. I don't know. Do we want this guy to succeed or do we want him to fail? Ah, sure, screw it. Let's let him succeed. Let's see. Do you have any chic suits? We do have some new Italian suits in stock. Oh, I'll take one of those then. Thank you very much. Now, what accessories can I show you? A no-nonsense vest, a styling hat, and an afro wig. No. I mean, hats don't really go well with suits. And a wig... Oh. Fine, let's just go full... I'll go crazy somewhere else. Don't worry, I'll do the silly option somewhere else. Let's see, do you have any elegant vests? This one is rather fashionable at the moment. I'll take one of those then. Will that be all? That's it. What do I owe you? That'll be 98,000 yen. Thanks for your help. It's been my pleasure. I look forward to seeing you again. Do I have 98,000 yen? I don't think I have 98,000 yen. Ooh. Okay. That's better. It's not brown with a green tie, anyway. Nice. You look like a brand new man. Now time for a little practice. What? But this isn't your club. It's Mickey I'm after. You idiot. Mickey's one tough cookie. But I guess I don't need to tell that to the guy who spent 5 million yen on her. She's not the kind of girl you can get simply by dressing the way she likes. You'll need to learn the right things to say to her. Now it's time for a crash course in talking to girls at this club. What? You're not going to bail on me, are you? It wouldn't be much of a crash course if I stuck around. I'll just give you some advice. Be assertive, you have to sell yourself, pay attention to what she is saying. Yes, that is a very, very, very good, very, very, very good, point. Yeah. Yeah, pay attention to what she is saying. Don't just yammer on. Don't just start talking about what you like. Pay attention and try and gauge where you should be going with the conversation. Yes. To paraphrase the famous Shakespearean quote, fickleness, thy name is woman. Fickleness, thy name is woman. That's weird. I feel like I've heard that before. Like, not in the Shakespearean context, but in, like, life context. I feel like it's just a famous phrase. But I don't think it was fickleness. But I don't remember what the original phrase was. And in the Shakespearean one, I don't know. I've read Hamlet, Macbeth, and something else. I can't remember the name of it. I suppose it could be in the... It could be Hamlet. It could be in Hamlet. Perhaps the "Get thee to a nunnery" speech? I don't know. They're always changing their minds. You have to figure out how they feel and respond properly. I see. What I'm trying to say is, it's more important to listen to them than it is for you to talk. But you have to make sure that you do talk sometimes as well. You can't just let her... Well, you shouldn't just let her wander off into her own imagination. You should try and keep her focus on you, her attention on you, by talking about things she wants to talk about. Yeah. By listening, you can sense her mood, which makes it easier for you to respond. But that's normally a hostess's job to do just that. In any event, you'll get far with a hostess by getting on her good side. But whatever, you need the practice. Good luck. Really? That's usually the hostess's job? Yeah, I suppose it is. I suppose I'm giving dating advice rather than advice for with a hostess. But, like, isn't that just, like, a conversation? Isn't that just, like, advice for conversation? Is, just listen to the person that you're talking with and try and match them? Like, that's just conversation advice. And I think we could probably all do with some advice meant for hostesses, to be perfectly honest. Go get him, Tiger. Oh, okay. Good luck. Ping. Ping. Akiyama-san.
Oh, Akiyama-san.
How'd it go?
I tried listening just like you said, and it worked. I guess girls like it when guys do that. It went really well.
Oh, wouldn't that be hysterical if he completely gave up on Miki and he just started going out with a girl that he found here? Wouldn't that be just hysterical? Excellent.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Great. Then why don't you go see Miki now?
Yeah. I can't. I have a date with the hostess from this club.
A date? What about Miki?
I'm so over Miki.
Oh, my advice was too good. Oh, shit.
I'm so over Miki. Would you mind telling her that for me, Akiyama-san?
You mean all this training was a waste of my time?
Not at all. Thanks to you, I'm a new man. I really appreciate your help. I'd like to give you this as a thank you. I won't be needing it anymore.
A copy of Shiny Shine, Love Shine.
Well, I'm off. Goodbye.
What are you doing? I get that he's, like, bowing, but it looks more like he's praising the sun.
Okay, Ryoko, let's go.
Not the ending I expected, but whatever. I gave good advice. What can I say? Alright, cool. That was interesting. An interesting turn of events. But, you know, it worked out. It all worked out. Hang on. Where is the sprint button? Can I see... Memos... Camarocho? No. Hang on. Let me see. I wonder if they removed it for this game or something like that. Something silly like that. Yakuza for sprinting. How do you sprint? You put on UA Cold Gear base layer. You feel more powerful, like you can take on anything. Oh, that's an ad. Never mind. Took me a while to be patient with it as well, but I realized I can just move around with one hand and go on my phone with the other whenever I have an objective. I just don't get why they would take running out of the game, or at least add it to the remasters. Jeez, thanks anyway. Axes. Yeah. A completely different one. 40 hours into Yakuza 0, and I just discovered that you can sprint in this game. Yep. Alright, so they took sprinting out of this game. Yeah, okay. So Yakuza 4, technologically speaking, Yakuza 4 is simply worse than Yakuza 3. Okay. Okay. I said right at the start that I didn't know what kind of quality to expect from this game since it came out so soon after Yakuza 3. But, I think I have my answer. I think I have my answer. What are you two doing? Hi.
I tell you, nice weather puts me in a great mood. How about yourself, buddy?
Oh. Really? You're not... Okay. Um, that's a bit strange. Also, I think I saw a shiny over there. Did I? Did I see a shiny? No, no shiny. It's a bit strange that I can talk to someone sitting down.
Hey, darling. I just got back from Okinawa.
What? When did you go to Okinawa? We've been hanging out like every day these last few weeks.
Online, silly. I signed up for this thing called Ammobate. Ammobator?
Ammo-baiter? Okay. She's an ammo-baiter. Alright.
You can make your little person go all sorts of places.
Is that supposed to be a reference? Amoe-baiter? Avatar? Dunno? Oh, is that the thing where you make an avatar and then use it to play games and stuff? Like Club Penguin! Oh, I'd like to play Club Penguin. I think I played it like once or twice when I was a kid, but I never got into it.
That's right. Some of my online friends and I went on a virtual trip to Okinawa. You should give it a try, darling.
If I did, you might stop begging me to take you places all the time.
Huh? What was that?
Oh, nothing. I'll sign up when I get home. I wanted to change his voice because it was too close to main character dude. I'll sign up when I get home. Amoe-baiter, right?
Yay! I love you so much, darling. Hey, once you get signed up, let's go to Okinawa together.
Amoe-baiter. Sounds like something the girls at the club would be into. Okay. I'm guessing that's for, like, going on hostess dates. Actually, that reminds me. I actually kept Yakuza 3 on my PlayStation for a while after finishing it because I wanted to give hostesses a try and see if that flirting minigame is fun. And then I completely forgot and I deleted it off my PlayStation. So, and weird, but okay.
Forget it. Those girls hate my guts.
Don't give up now. After all, you've only seen 3 of them.
Yeah, and each one gave me the same open-mouthed stare. My best jokes flew right over their heads. I'm telling you, it isn't working out. It's no use. I'll never manage an article on Hostess Club tips and tricks.
Excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but if you're not going in, would you mind moving aside?
Oh, sorry. We'll get out of your way.
Wait, aren't you Minamizawa-san? From the Mars Fighters comedy duo? Wow, I'm a big fan of yours. Oh, is he, which one is he? Is he the straight man or the other one? I can't remember the technical name. But I remember them from Yakuza 3. Was it Yakuza 3 or was it Yakuza 2? It might have been Yakuza 2.
See, Minamizawa-san? I told you you had plenty of fans in Kanto.
Are you here for work? Hope it goes well. I'll be rooting for you.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Minamizawa-san, this is your chance. This fan of yours seems to know the nightlife around here. Maybe he can tell us about the hostess clubs. What are you talking about? You want me to embarrass myself in front of a fan? Here's the thing, Minamizawa-san. Entertainers have to be responsible if they want to get hired back. Fulfilling your assignment is paramount. Keep up the spoiled brat act, and I'll see to it you never darken the doorstep of our publishing house again. All right, okay, I'll do it. Excuse me, do you happen to frequent hostess clubs, if I may be so bold as to ask?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Wonderful. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ashibe, an editor for Casanova, a magazine for men who want to become more popular with the ladies. And,
Oh, I'm Akiyama.
the thing is, Akiyama-san, we've commissioned a series of articles from Minamizawa-san here on some tips to use at the club's Jewel and Shine. But it seems they do things differently out west, where Minamizawa-san is from. He's having a hard time hitting it off with these Tokyo girls.
So, Shine, I'm assuming, is for Shine, right? It's the club that both Majima and... Well, no. It's the club that wait, hang on. How did that go again? Oh, it was Club Sunshine when Majima was hosting, when Majima was managing, and then it became Foreshine when, well, it was Foreshine when Kiryu was managing. So yeah, what was the other one she said? Hang on, there is a. Okay, I thought that there was a thing that would let me see the past ones, but no. Can I do that? No. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you think you could give Minamezawa-san a little info on some of the girls at the clubs I've mentioned? I'll pay you for your time, of course. Come on. Come on, Minamezawa-san. Don't you have something to add? Please. Well, I guess I could tell you about a couple of my favorites. That would be wonderful. Thank you very much. We're working out of QS Bar in the Kamurocho Underground Mall. Could you stop by there when you have some info for us? Please, whenever you can. Sure thing. I'll see you later. I'll see you later then. Huh. So I'm guessing what it wants from me is to do the hostess minigame and then answer questions. Wait, Shine? Jewel, wasn't it? Map. List. Oh, new Serena. Oh, that's still there. Cool. Emoto Medical Clinic. Huh. I'm surprised that's still there. Ah, Shine and Jewel. Okay. Okay. So maybe this shine has nothing to do with the shine in, the other place. Okay. So it wants me to go to both of these, talk to the girls, figure it out. I'm not going to, but sure. But, so bye. Nah, I don't want to do that on stream, to be honest. It just kind of feels... Well, no, honestly, I'm not entirely certain if, I'm not entirely certain if it would be, like, TOS, you know? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it would be fine, but... I don't know, speaking to girls, it just seems kind of lewd, you know? I don't want to speak to girls unless I have to in this game. Just because it's so lewd. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Isn't my health a little bit low? It is a little bit low. We'll get a little bit of food. This is a window. I'm officially a fruit fly. Oh, I talked to him. Okay, I was trying to talk to the other guy. Eat here. And we will have beef rice. Thank you. Hey, Kirikazi! Welcome, welcome, welcome back. I think you haven't been here yet, I don't think. Aki says girls are not even sexual objects. Come on the stream. I didn't say that. I was thinking it, but I didn't say it. What? Girls are lewd. What can I say? And I've heard a rumor. I've heard a rumor that girls poop. And that's so dirty. Can you believe it? No, I don't believe that. I personally don't believe that. It's just a rumor. Oh shit, it's the popo. I have a bad feeling about this. Might as well get this over with. Yeah. Oh, he was actually allowed in? I'm actually surprised. Hello, anyone home? Yes, he's very difficult to miss. Great, just the guy I want to see. Going somewhere, Akiyama. I mean, this is your office. Give me a break, Sugiuchi-san. Sugiuchi-san. We talked more than enough last time you hauled me in, didn't we? I'm not here to arrest you. I'm here to protect you. So try showing a little gratitude for once.
What are you talking about? Just sit your ass down and I'll explain.
Eh? Nani?
You sure took your sweet time coming back here. What kind of trouble have you been getting yourself into now? Trust me, I'm too exhausted for trouble. Crazy, I know, but some of us take a break from our regularly scheduled bullshit every now and then. I'm sorry. That's just too good. That's just too good. Regularly scheduled bullshit. Has anybody told Kiryu that he should take a break from his regularly scheduled bullshit? Because I think his regularly scheduled bullshit is like, it's past due, I think. It's bound to happen. It's bound to catch up with him in this game at some point. Oh, that's too funny. That's great. So, what do you want? Notice the officers outside? I mean, he tried last game, but trouble still followed him. Yeah, and he's MIA in this game as well, so maybe he's hiding somewhere. Maybe he's hiding in like Alaska or something, trying to stay away from the bullshit. It's like Kiryu's Kamurocho detectors has suddenly pinged. It's like, there's trouble in Kamurocho. I must get as far away as possible. He starts running to the other side of the earth. You know, I hadn't before, but now that you mention it, I vaguely recall one or two boys in blue out there. Well, get used to them, wise guy. You're going under 24-hour surveillance for the next few days. Huh? What for? To keep you safe, dimwit. You and your shop. The Shibata family's after you, aren't they? You said so yourself back at the precinct. That doesn't mean I need your watchdogs lording over me. Just spare me the bullshit, alright? You know who cleans up the messes you make? Us. You think babysitting a worthless crook like you is my idea of a good time? Come on, Sugiuchi-san. Doesn't matter either way now. This dumpster fire is way bigger than a half-wit slimeball like you. What do you mean? The shooting 2 days ago. Shit's about to hit the fan. This fan got a name? Isao Katsuragi, captain of the Ueno Saiwa clan. He started making waves.
Oh, okay. Tojo Clan headquarters. Hey, Daigo. How you been, my man? How's business? How's tricks? Is Majima still here?
金村工業が起こした一件。それで手打ちにしてもらえませんでしょうか。
Dun dun dun. Hey, I knew it was coming. Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan. That's a lot of money.
この金は一体何ですか、堂島会長。
Isao Katsuragi, captain of the Ueno Saiwa clan.
桂木さん、登場会としては今回の騒動、これ以上大ごとにはしたくない。それに登場会と上野清和会は2代目時代から25年来の親戚関係がある。ここはお互いことを荒立てないのが得策かと。なるほど。
Why do I get the feeling that isn't the same voice actor?
枝同士の喧嘩にはこのくらいの金があれば十分だと。いや、そんなつもりはありません。確かに騒動を起こした金村工業は直系柴田組傘下の枝組織かもしれませんが、上野清和会は違う。登場会と同格の親戚です。その金はあくまで今回の騒動の迷惑料だと思ってください。同格ね。その額ではご不満ですか。わかりました。
Ooh. Here's Daigo, once again being played like a fiddle. Yeah.
入れ。
Is it the shooter guy? No. Hello. Who's he? Kazuo Shibata, patriarch of the Shibata family, a Tojo clan subsidiary. Ah, so this is the guy that the Enterprises boys were directly under.
桂木さん、
Oh.
今回の金村の一件、本当に申し訳ありませんでした。
Ooh. I wouldn't open that if I were you.
柴田さんでしたっけ？はい。東上会の直系の親分さんともあろうお方が、都内の一勢力でしかない組の若頭に、そんなに頭割いちゃいけませんよ。それにね、柴田さん。今の時代わざわざ痛い思いしなくても、けじめの取り方は他にもいろいろあるでしょう。東上会さんとうちは親戚関係なんですから。
桂木さん、どういう意味ですか？
堂島会長、今回の騒動、上野清和会としては、今までの親戚関係もある以上、構想沙汰にするつもりは毛頭ありません。
He wants to kill her,
病床
doesn't
に
he?
伏しているうちの総長、上野義治も思いは同じです。
桂木さん、
だが、この金と指で全てがチャラというわけにもいかないでしょう。少なくともうちの組員たちは納得しないと思いますよ。堂島会長、今回の騒動で殺された伊原の役職をご存知ですか？若頭補佐です。ちょうどあの事件のあった日に就任していたんですよ。
若頭補佐。
そうです。あなた方がチンピラ同士の喧嘩くらいに思っていたこの騒動、実は上野清和としては幹部組員を失うというとんでもない被害を受けているんですよ。正直言いましょう。
I
若頭補佐を
wonder if
殺
he's
された
lying.
対象としてあの金と指一本では釣り合いません。
いや、だがそれは。
おっしゃりたいことはわかります。先ほどは同格だと言ったものの、所詮は東上会と上野清和会では格が違うだろうと。でもね、うちの組員はそれじゃ納得しないんですよ。表面上、東上会とうちは対等な関係のはずですからね。
桂木さん、どうすれば納得してもらえるんですか？
Why is he so
そうですね。
desperate then?
うちの伊原を殺した犯人、荒井
Yeah, I knew that that was coming.
それが無理なら、あの真島さんが今やっている例の事業の経営権をいただきたい。
カムロ町ヒルズの経営権が欲しいと。
Alright.
はい。
そんな要求は飲めない。飲めるわけがない。
なぜですか？
あの事業は10億20億とかいう規模の話じゃない。数千億規模の案件だ。いくらか
I feel like the voice actor is kind of failing here.
人一人の命の代償としては大きすぎる。
堂島会長、
I feel like he should be angrier.
勘違いしないでください。上野清和会は金が欲しいわけじゃありません。
Yeah, except for that big pile of money.
極道としてのメンツの問題なんですよ。
Except for the
堂
200
島会
billion.
長、あなたは筋の通った方だと聞いてます。 だからこそ私の立場も理解してもらえませんでしょうか。さっきも言いましたが、うちとしてはあの新井という男の首があれば十分です。それがあれば下の連中も納得するでしょう。だが万が一新井の首が取れなかった場合、その時は伊原と同格の人間を差し出してもらうしかないんですよ。
それは。
そう、真島さんです。柏木さんの死後、白鵬会や錦山組といった若頭補佐はなくなってしまった。あの浜崎組も破門となると、自動的に真島さんくらいしか伊原の代償となりうる人がいないんですよ。だがさすがに私も伊原の代わりに真島さんの首を差し出せとまでは言うつもりはありません。ですからあのビルの建設と経営の権利さえいただければ、それでうちの組員を納得させられます。よくお考えの上ご決断ください。それでは。
I have a very, very, very big question here that I very much need answering. I would love to pause the game right now, to be honest, but I don't think I can. Fantastic. Great. Okay, very big question time. Why the fuck is Daigo putting up with his bullshit? The Tojo clan, the guy just said that the Tojo clan is way stronger than the Ueno Saigo clan, whatever it's called. The Tojo clan is the big boss in that room. Daigo is on home territory. He is surrounded by his captains and lieutenants. And this guy comes along and starts and is like what's the term I'm thinking of? Like bending over like in front of him, putting his face right in front of Daigo. Like that is hugely disrespectful. Hugely disrespectful. So Daigo tries to pay for the recompense. He gives a pinky from like a family, from like a head of a family who had nothing to do with this, by the way, which is also really weird. And he lets this guy from some no-name clan, as he himself put it, belittle him and make ridiculous demands. Like, I understand the other guy's plan. I understand the plan here. The plan is that they get to the other guy, Ueno Saigo, that clan gets to Arai. I think his name is Arai, the killer. Gets to Arai before the Tojo do. They then, I don't know, put him in cement or something like that. Kill him, get rid of his body, and then pretend that they never met him. Then the Tojo is quote unquote forced to give them an operation worth hundreds of billions. It's like, or tens of billions. It's like, why? Why would Daigo bend the knee to this? Why would Daigo just take it like a bitch? I don't get it. The only thing that I can think of is, and it's actually an interesting idea, is actually appeasement. So, everybody knows this history lesson, so I won't go into it too much. But before World War II, there was a little conflict called World War One, during which tens of millions of people died needlessly, bloodily, disgustingly. It was an absolutely horrific thing. Um, because of that, well, the leaders of England, France, England, France mainly, did not want to go to war again because they'd already seen an entire generation of young men slaughtered needlessly. So they didn't want to see that again. So when Hitler came along and he started demanding things like, you know, Austria and Czechoslovakia, they just kind of let him do it because they did not want to go to war. I wonder if it's this. I wonder if that's kind of what the writers are going for here. Daigo has already seen conflict in 3 and 2. Yeah, in 3 and 2. He's already he's it would make sense if he was determined to not be in another war again and he was scared of another war. So in order to avoid that, he tries to appease the Ueno Saigo as much as he can. But at the same time, this is the Yakuza we're talking about. He literally forced a family member, a head of a family, to give up his pinky. That's not something that a non-violent person would do. So I do wonder. I have to wonder, like, why? Because those two things, making someone chop off their own pinky, and also appeasement, those two things don't mix together. So appeasement makes sense, but makes a certain degree of sense, but like I have to wonder, like, is there something else? Is the Ueno Saigo important for some other reason? I don't know. We'll have to find out.
That about sums it up. Oh. And the end result? The Tojo, particularly Shibata's crew, are scrambling to track Arai down before the cops or the Ueno Saigo get their claws on him. Too bad nobody's got a clue where he is. We've been keeping an eye on the people he's buddy-buddy with, hoping he'll try and make contact, which lands us in the here and now.
So that's why you've been hounding me and Kiddo.
Pretty much. So we're going to be keeping this dump you call an office under our thumb for a while. Which means no waltzing around town like it's business as usual. Got that?
Noted.
Good. I'm out of here.
Just a sec there, Sugiuchi-san.
What now?
You're in criminal investigation, right? Why go out of your way to poke your nose into this?
Huh?
I thought organized crime is usually in charge of this kind of stuff. That's a good question.
That's none of your damn business.
Sorry, just curious. So if you ask me, I'd bet you're hoping to score enough brownie points to finally bag that nice fat promotion from HQ.
You shut your damn mouth. I said stay out of it.
Alright. Forget I said anything.
Does make me think, though. What am I even doing anymore?
Sugiuchi-san?
Forget it. Just thinking out loud for a sec there. You see a lot of shit go down when we've been on the force almost 3 decades.
Mhm.
Hey, looks like you got a customer.
Huh? Oh, it's the girl, is it? Hey, welcome back.
Excuse me.
Oh, I've been waiting for you. Please sit. So he wasn't... What was that? Was he thinking about listening at the door? Or was he thinking about what Akiyama just said? Huh. Thanks for stopping by.
No, I should be thanking you.
If you say so. Now, you're sure you want to do this?
Yes, I have nowhere else to turn. Whatever the test, I'm prepared to take it.
Great. Let's get started.
Okay.
You ready to go?
Go. Where?
Out in the town. The first part of the test is a date with yours truly.
A date?
Let's see. How about we start by buying you a nice new dress? Oh, maybe a necklace or two.
Shopping? You know I can't afford that right now.
What kind of guy makes his date foot the bill? Come on, it's my treat.
Huh? But...
Sorry, but this is part of the test. We need to make you as stunning as possible. You said you'd do whatever it took, right?
That's right.
Great. Shall we then? Yeah, she suddenly had alarm bells ringing in her head. Like, wait, I need to be presentable. What? What am I doing? You ready? Where would you like to start? Your dress or your accessories?
I don't mind either way, but are you sure about this? I feel bad having you buy so much for me.
It's nothing, honestly. Like I said before, we need to make you absolutely stunning. Now, let's go. Alright. And the cops have, thankfully disappeared. That's nice. Let's... Oh, right. I should probably, like, hang around for you, huh? Alright. Come along, then. You can hold my hand if you like. Alright. I could hold yours if you'd be okay with that. Wait, hang on. Where am I actually going? Actually, it would be better if I went down this way. At the very least, we can fast walk. We can robot walk. I suppose that works. It's so wooden. It's so wooden. It's absolutely insane how awful that looks. It's crazy. Maybe on like a on like a CRT television it would look okay, but wait, is it you? Oh, you there. Interested in knowing more about the Kamurocho Underground? Well, most normal people know about the parking lots and the underground malls. That's just common knowledge here in Kamurocho. But they're just amateurs. Little league players at best. The big league players know the whole deal. From the sewers to the underground railway. Heck, there are tons of places we still haven't discovered. Underground mall and the parking lot. There's also a rumor that some homeless people have made the underground their new home. Perhaps you'll discover the truth behind these rumors as you explore the underground. Okay, cool. You'll be surprised by just how deep the underground goes. Alright, cool. Wait, do I need to actually go underground? Is that what the pink thing is telling me? I'm unsure. I don't know where I'm going. I have well, I see a lady beside some dresses, so maybe that. Hooray! You're one lucky guy. This is going to be the best day of your life. There's just one condition. You gotta give us some money first. Pay up or your luck will go downhill fast. Alright, sure, whatever you say, pal. Oh! Okay, he came out of nowhere. Hey, down we go. Nice. Yeah. A slippery 20,000 yen. I don't know if I want slippery money, to be perfectly honest. That sounds kind of disgusting. I wanna be a girl. Milestone's one of my favorite dress shops. I'm sure they'll have something here that suits you. Oh, that's a good question. What is my favorite dress shop? Choices. I have no idea. How many guys have a favorite dress shop? Well, for a lot of married men probably have their favorite dress shop. It's probably the one that has a seat that they can sit down on. Probably.
All right. Good to see you, Akiyama-san.
Hey there. I'm here looking for a nice new dress for this girl here. Think you could help me pick something out for her?
Of course, sir. Let's see. What do you think of these?
Long halter gown wine or mermaid gown wine? I think this. I think that's quite nice.
Thank you very much. That dress is absolutely perfect for you, if you don't mind me saying.
You can send the bill over to my secretary, Hana-chan. Sorry for the trouble.
It's no trouble at all, sir. We'll do just that. Please come again soon.
That takes care of the dress. Next comes the accessories. Let's pay a visit to Lamar, shall we?
Okay.
Alright, can I get out up this way, or... What? What's wrong with you? You're literally right behind me, lady. Come on. Hop two. 3, 4. I wish they'd at least, like, have a conversation or something. It's a little bit dull. Let's be real. I mean, it's nice to have the company. But, at the same time... Wait, it's not here, it's here? Ah. Let's buy some accessories here. I'll find something that looks good on you.
Okay.
Don't I look great with this bag? Yeah, you sure do. Welcome, Akiyama-sama. Looking for something in particular? Elegant necklace or chain necklace? Those who like this style, a cute look with a wild feel to it. I don't think that she really suits the cute look. I'm thinking more sexy. A little bit more on the sexy side. So we'll go with that. Will that be all for you, sir? Yeah, that's all. You can send the bill over to my secretary, Han-chan. Sorry for the trouble. No trouble at all, sir. Let me walk you to the door. Thank you, sir. We hope to see you again soon. I have to say, this also works as a bit of a power play kind of thing, where she gets to see that everybody knows him, that he has connections all over town. So, just want to point that out. That just leaves your hair, makeup, and nails. Mind going it alone from here? Oh, that will probably take a while. Just tell them Akiyama said to put it on Sky Finance's tab.
Thank you.
Meet me over at Elise once you're done. It's right across the street from the Millennium Tower. I'll be waiting for you.
Okay.
Alright. And I can upgrade abilities. Sweet! Oh, I do have a bunch of side quests around Sky now as well. I should probably go do them. How many? I have 3. So... Crash down on an enemy. What do we want? Double kick? Rising kick? Do you know what? Let's grab this one. I don't often do it on purpose, but I sometimes do it by accident. I should also probably do these spirits. And we'll grab the double kick. Why not? It might come in useful eventually. Okay, now back to Sky Finance. we will... There's a bunch of side quests for me to do over there. I sent the one lady that I found on the street over there. Hana-chan called me at one point and told me that there was a client that I needed to go see. And I think there may have been one other. Was there? No, maybe not. Maybe I think I might be thinking about the guy that I bought the suit for. I thought that he was going to need a loan, but turns out no. So okay, what do we have over here? Oh, hello. Guarantee of principal with Forex. Everyone's buzzing about Forex, foreign currency trades. Why not see how it can make your savings grow? We recommend our foolproof principal protected Forex plan. You literally have nothing to lose except all of your money, but you'll be giving that to us. Guarantee of principal. Sheesh, people still fall for this currency exchange crap. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing who's running this dog and pony show. Guess I could head over to Senryo Avenue for a few laughs at some point. Ooh. Yet another side quest. Sky Finance. Oh, Chief, you have a customer waiting. The one you told me about on the phone? Got it, thanks. Is it also a pretty young lady? No. Aw. Apologies for the wait. So, tell me, what brings you here today? Are you Akiyama-san? You provide interest-free loans here, is that right? Indeed I do. That said, there are a few conditions. May I ask your name? It's Shiobara. How much are you willing to lend out, usually? Mind telling me why you need the money first? That'll help me to decide whether or not I should give you the loan. Well, not too long ago, I drove my printing company into bankruptcy. I'd inherited the place from my father, you see. But this time I figure I'll start my own company, from the ground up. You ran your father's company into the ground. It made money, but not enough to get out of the red. In the end, all I could do was downsize. But downsizing isn't always the best option, you know. The company was already on its way under. If our only available option was downsizing, wouldn't it have been better to just pull the plug? I think it's cowardly to fire people just to try and keep a company artificially afloat. You're not wrong. But if you have 100 employees and you downsize to 30 employees, then that's still 30 people who don't lose their jobs. You know? I suppose you could think of it in terms of like market forces, you know? If the company wasn't valued highly enough by the market to make money, then it's not worth making it making money. But nobody thinks like that. Nobody actually thinks like that. Economists will tell you that they think like that, but economists are a bunch of liars anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Maybe that's a bit too harsh. Honestly, I have absolutely nothing against economists. But my point is that they will tell you whatever benefits them. Like, if it benefits them to tell you that this will make money, then they will tell you that. If it benefits them to tell you this won't make money, then they will tell you that. So, people are self-serving, even economists. Economists study the economy, but economists have paychecks of their own. So, of course, they're going to try and make their own paycheck as big as possible. Simple as. But anyway, sorry. So, yeah. Cowardly to fire people, just try and keep a company artificially afloat. I don't know. No, I kind of disagree with that. It's okay for companies to be small. Like, it's fine for a company to just be small and just live in its space, do its thing. That's perfectly reasonable. Like, you can't... we don't want, like, a mega corporation owning absolutely everything on the planet. Nobody wants that. So, yeah, no, I disagree. I disagree, my friend. So I took responsibility for my bad management and let the place go bankrupt. No hard feelings all around, right? I mean, except for all the people who lost their jobs, but sure. I see. Spoken like a typical spoiled heir.
Huh? The old company doesn't matter now anyway. What's important is getting this new company off the ground. So, will you lend me some money?
I'm not against the idea, but why come to me? Can't you get your bank to cover it?
Yeah. I guess I didn't pass the review. They asked me what business the company would be in, but I hadn't decided yet. Something online, that's for sure.
Still haven't figured it out, huh? Yeah, this guy sucks. This guy genuinely sucks. He has no idea what he's doing.
Huh?
What? You need planning documents too? Don't you loan sharks usually skip all that formality crap? Yes, but loan sharks usually have like a 50% interest rate as well, so, you know, be a bit respectful here, my dude. No, it's just... Never mind. How much did you need?
Let's see, how about 5 million.
Why so much? Though now that I think about it, you probably have no idea how much you really need. Yep, he has no idea what he's doing, so that makes sense. 5 million would be... 5 million is $50,000. What the hell kind of business can you start for $50,000? What? That would maybe pay you for a year. But if you're a spoiled heir, then probably not. Why so much? That's nothing. That's pennies. Seriously, get your friends to do a whip round. You might end up with a bunch of shareholders. What? What the hell? I'll lend you the 5 mil. No interest, no collateral. Seriously? You're not pulling my leg here. But first, you're going to have to pass my test. Sure, bring it on. I don't know what kind of test you're talking about, but I'll do anything you ask. Alright, so you want to start a company, be its president? In that case, I'll need you to find 3 business partners, bring me 10 president's business cards, invite a hostess here after the club closes. Can he charm people? Can he charm people? But can he charm rich people? Find 3 business partners to actually help him out and help make the place a success. 10 president's business cards. Now, that would just make him more of a pompous prick. He doesn't need any more of that. It's one of these two. I mean, this is just funny. And he would probably fail. This is not funny, but he'll probably succeed. And it would just be better for the business. Yeah, no, let's do this. Let's do this. Find 3 people to be your business partners and bring them to me. Business partners? 3 of them? Is that really all you need? Yeah, people who'd be happy to help build up a company. What do you think? Can you do it? What are you talking about? I've got tons of friends. It won't take long at all. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million for me. Oh. Maybe he won't succeed after all. Chief, I couldn't help but overhear. Are you really going to lend money to that piece of work? He's nowhere near fit to start a company. You think so too, huh? To tell you the truth, I agree. He's all talk. You see a lot of that nowadays. So you never planned on giving him a loan in the first place? Then why bother with a test? Oh, I'll lend him the money, but only if he passes. I'm going to teach him it's a rough world out there. But what if, just on the off chance? Don't worry about it. A big mouth like him could never hope to pass one of my tests. You know, Hana-chan, a man might have lots of people he calls friend, but I doubt many of them would actually be willing to risk their livelihoods on him. True. He says it'll be a cinch to find 3 of them, but unless he's especially trustworthy or charismatic, they won't be on board. Hmm. Oh, wow. Welcome back. So, where are those 3 business partners?
They just don't understand. I told them they could easily pull in 100 million a year if they just left everything to me.
So you failed the test. They could easily pull in 100 million a year on a 5 million investment. Damn. Yeah, I understand why they didn't listen to you. Because that is absolutely preposterous. That is ludicrous. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not my fault, it's theirs. They're just too blind to see it. And after all those times, they begged me for an invite to my parties, too. Parties? My online game parties. You mean you haven't heard? They're kind of a big deal. They call me Hurricane Salt. I see. Well, it hardly matters at this point. You weren't able to pass the test, which means our loan discussion is over. My apologies. Anna-chan, would you mind showing Shiobara-san here out? It's time for him to go.
Of course. Right this way, sir. Wait just a second. You're telling me you know all about me from one lousy test. Who do you think you are, a god? Please, I'm counting on you. Give me just one more chance. One more. Please, I'm begging you. Let me try again. I swear I'll take it a whole lot more seriously this time. We have other business to attend to, you know. But it doesn't look like you'll be leaving anytime soon, so... Alright, one more time.
10 president's business cards. Invite a hostess here. Yeah. Invite a hostess out after the club closes and bring her back here to my office. A hostess club? That's it. I just bring the girl here and the 5 million's mine. I don't know. Oh, come on. It should be a piece of cake for a guy like you. What's the problem? I just don't have the cash. Hostess clubs are expensive, you know. It's a real shame. I'd have all kinds of girls trading after me if I just had the money. I'd be like the Pied Piper of Kamurocho. Yeah, if you had the money, sure. I guess I have to point you over to my friend's hostess club then. You can put it on my tab. The place is called Sweet, over on Pink Street. Just tell them Akiyama sent you and they'll take care of the rest. Really? You can't do it without money, right? Well, I'm making that particular problem go away. So what do you think? Can you do that? Yes, of course. No problem at all. I'll bring you the best hostess in the club. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million ready for me.
Chief, why are you giving him a second chance? You'd usually send somebody like him well on his way by now.
He's just so astoundingly clueless. Don't you want to see how it all ends?
Not particularly. Look at it from my perspective. You always forget to collect on your loans. Too many boneheaded customers like him, and I'll be up to my neck in extra work.
And I appreciate every last ounce of work you do, Hana-chan. Don't I always treat you to a delicious meal at the end of every month?
I guess you can do what you want. It is your company after all. But why'd you send him to a hostess club? He'll just go out and have fun, and on your tab, no less.
A first-time visitor to a hostess club hardly ever manages to invite a girl out afterward. Anybody who succeeds is either rich or a smooth talker. But this guy's broke, so...
So he has about a 0% chance of pulling this off?
We don't know that. I mean, he might fall into some crazy beginner's luck.
That would be a miracle.
Well, if he pulls off a miracle at a time like this, it'll be the first of many. Luck is just another kind of talent, wouldn't you agree?
Maybe, but even so, if that guy gets his very own miracle, then he's one of the most talented men I've ever met.
Welcome back. So, where's that hostess?
Oh, that club is no good. The girl at my table only said a few words, then clammed up almost immediately. Isn't it her job to get the conversation going? I'm the customer, the paying customer.
Wow, the entitlement on this bitch. Holy smokes. Yeah, paying with someone else's money.
Yeah. Seriously, though, any other club and I would have had him eating out of the palm of my hand. It all boils down to a bad club.
Even if we were to assume it was the club's fault, you still didn't manage to pass the test. That means I won't be giving you a loan. Anna-chan, would you mind showing Shiobara-san here out? It's time for him to go.
Of course. Right this way, sir. Wait just a second. If you just let me try a different test, I'm positive I'd pass with flying colors. Please, I'm counting on you. Give me just one more chance. One more.
Fine, but this really and truly is your last chance. 10 President's business cards. Bring me the business cards of 10 company presidents. Any kind of company will do.
10 business cards? Is that really all you need?
Corporate CEOs, presidents of small factories, take your pick. Just find 10 of them, get their cards, and bring them here.
Are you sure? That sounds pretty easy. I mean, I used to be a president myself. I could get 20 or even 30 cards, no problem.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Well, good luck. I'll see you soon.
I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million ready for me. Chief, enough's enough. I've never seen you give anybody this many chances.
I suppose you're right, but it's all just so interesting, don't you think? Guy's a walking disaster. He's literally just trolling this guy at this point. But to be fair, the other guy is so painfully clueless. Actually, I think that may have been Akiyama's exact words as well. He has no idea what the hell the world is like. To be fair, neither do I, but hey, at least I'm down to earth enough to be able to come up with a couple of good ideas.
Chief,
if it were you, Hana-chan, how would you go about collecting 10 president's cards?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, time would have to be a thing, you know. I wouldn't be able to do it in an afternoon, not a chance. I don't know a single president, so. But if I had to, maybe honesty. Maybe honesty. Just okay, I don't know how okay, so skipping the part where I actually have to, you know, meet them, right? How would I go about getting an interview? Skipping that part. Probably the best course of action would be to say to the president, look, I'm after a loan. The person who's giving me that loan has a weird test that he needs me to do where I just need to give him 10 president's business cards. That's it. Okay, so like can I please have your business card just so I can give it to this guy, just so I can get a loan, so I can start my own business and be president for myself. Like, honesty would probably be the best policy. Like, that would also be probably the best way of doing it in the kind of situation where you're like, look, just give me 5 minutes with the president. That's all I ask. Just 5 minutes and I'll be gone. Okay? You can even stay in the room with that kind of scenario where you only have a very short amount of time, so you don't have enough time to like build up trust or talk about like what you're actually planning and all that stuff. But how would you actually? So yeah, there is the whole like, how would you get in the building is the thing. Like, once you got into the building and you were talking to like a bodyguard or a secretary or something, just be like, just need like literally 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, 2 minutes. I just have one thing that I need to say to the president. I'll be gone in a heartbeat. You'll never see me again. And I'll probably don't say that. Say I'll be gone in a heartbeat. Don't even worry about it. That's probably the best way once you're in the building. How would you even get in the building? How would you even get close? I suppose waiting out like maybe like around, like hanging around a golf club or something like that, or going to, I don't, are there any like business type bars or something like that? If there are, they'd probably be pretty low key, and like you might need like a, I know that there is a place in Dublin where it's like a secret club kind of thing, and you need a password to get in. The only reason I know that is because Taylor Swift was here a couple months ago during the summer, and that's where she went after her concert. I just heard that randomly. Um, so yeah, maybe going to one of those and hoping you get lucky. Maybe hell, if you did that, you could find one president or one CEO, and then get him to, if you charmed him, you could get him to you could get him to introduce you to other big shots. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas. I have no idea. I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't have the confidence to go up and talk to random people, let alone like company presidents. Well, I'd probably pop into an office building and talk to company presidents directly. A frontal attack, huh? Good answer. As for me, I'd probably grab hold of a president or two, take them to a print shop, and have them make me some. I like that. I like that I kind of had the same idea as Hana-chan as well. So we have me and Hana-chan being like honest, and Akiyama being a no good dirty scoundrel. A little aggressive maybe, but yeah, that sounds like something you'd do. Nothing wrong with that. Hell, I could even have a print shop make up a bunch of fake cards if I wanted. Your straightforward method requires courage, while my way calls for quick wit. Regardless, I doubt he's capable of either. Yeah. Did you even get one? Did you even get one, my dude? Welcome back. So, you got those cards?
Yeah.
I only have one, my father's. None of the CEOs I knew at my company are even in this town. Are there any company presidents here? It's all businessmen and restaurateurs. Restaurateurs. Shouldn't there be an N between the A and the T? Actually, you're looking at one. Sorry if my appearance deceived you. Well then, since you weren't able to pass the test, I'm afraid I won't be giving you the loan after all. Hana-chan, would you mind showing Shiobara-san here out? It's time for him to go.
Hi.
Of course. Right this way, sir. Wait just a second. That test was set up all wrong. I can do better, I promise. Please, I'm counting on you. Just give me one more chance. One more.
It's always just one more with you. I've given you 3 chances already. No matter how many times you try, you'll never pass. Alright, so leave. I'm tired of having to string along a big-talking nitwit.
Yeah. Please. This is it. My very last chance. If you give up on me now, I'm finished.
Will you just leave already?
I'm positive I can build a company that will never ever need to downsize.
You really want to start your own company, don't you? Are you sure you're being entirely honest with me? And with yourself?
Absolutely. No lies and no excuses, period.
Fine. Then this is your honest to goodness last chance. You fail, you leave. Got it?
Got it. I'll pass it for sure this time. You'll see.
Okay, here we go. My friend's leaflet company is in the red. If you can get it to turn a profit again, I'll lend you the 5 million yen.
But that could take years.
The door's right there if you're not interested. What's it going to be? You in or out?
All right. Where is this leaflet company anyway?
It's Paradise Advertising on West Shichifuku Street, just past the M store. Let me give them a call.
Is that...
Akiyama's a genius. Akiyama, you genius mofo. That's his company. That's the business guy's company. That's the company. I'd be willing to bet that that's the company that his father started. And what he's saying is, if you get your house in order, if you're able to fix your own company, then you can start a new one. I like this. Oh, Paradise Advertising? This is Akiyama over at Sky Finance.
Akiyama? Oh, it's not. Oh, that would have been really funny and a really... Okay.
Akiyama-san, to what do I owe the pleasure? You've been asking for management advice, right? I found just the man for the job. Name's Shiobara-kun. I'll be sending him your way shortly.
Really? Shiobara-san, is it? Thank you so much. I'll be waiting.
Now it's all up to you. Paradise Advertising is on West Shichifuku Street. I'm sure you'll see it when you get there.
All right, I'll be back.
Will he be back? Or is it going to take years, like you said?
Chief, are you sure about this? That's one heck of a test. Isn't Paradise Advertising doing really bad right now, business-wise? Stuck in the red even though sales remain strong and steady?
Yeah, that's right. Even if sales go through the roof, the expenses are always higher.
Which means their only choice is to downsize and cut their... Ah.
Yep. All they can do is downsize. And our friend, Shiobara-kun, who would rather see a company die than shrink, will now be forced to do just that. Okay, well, that makes sense too.
You're a bad man, Chief.
Call it shock therapy. If he can't do this, he's hopeless.
Shock therapy? Don't you think you should go check up on him just in case? You never know.
Well, if you insist.
Do you remember where Paradise Advertising is? The west end of Shichifuku Street. Just past the M store, right? I'll be fine. I've been there plenty of times. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Hold down the fort till I get back. Yeah, I will definitely go do that. However, there is a lovely young lady who also requires my help. And I believe that she should be... not on the map. Is she in here now? Oh, hello, Chief. Didn't expect you back so soon.
Well, you know. Can't stroll around town forever. Do you have any work for me?
I took care of all the paperwork, so... Oh, I know. Could you please clean up your desk area? There's just so much junk everywhere.
But I thought you were in charge of cleaning up around here.
The last time I tried tidying up your desk, you kept pestering me for this document, that magazine. All you did was complain. I don't know what you'll end up needing, and if I move anything at all, I guarantee I'll hear about it. Thus, I've sworn off cleaning up your desk.
Bummer. And here's the lady.
Excuse me, is this Sky Finance? Is there an Akiyama-san here? Oh, hello, and welcome. Chief, you have a customer.
Shoka-san. Good to see you. Why don't you tell me more about your situation? Please, have a seat.
This office certainly is dirty. Can you really conduct business here?
You should have seen it before we tied it up. Apologies for the mess. So how much do you owe at the moment? Did you check the exact amount?
I owe 5 credit card companies and 4 loan sharks. 10.3 million yen in all. Although that's not including interest.
I see. Well, it sounds like you have a pretty good idea of where you stand. Still, it must be hard paying it off when it's spread all over like that. Why did you borrow so much exactly?
I wanted to invest in myself. Wear nice clothes, carry the latest accessories, and date good men.
Why did you need money to date good men?
I can't have anybody taking me lightly. I may have borrowed some money, but it's only because I'll be earning millions one day.
Well, that's some sound logic, but it seems to me you might have rushed things a little.
Maybe so. Simply improving my appearance hasn't helped much. It's just not that easy.
As long as you understand that, you should be fine. You can always start over. First, I recommend consolidating all your loans and coming up with a repayment plan. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea. Do you do loan consolidation here?
Yes, of course. With no interest and no collateral.
What? No interest? Then what's in it for you?
That's nothing for you to worry about. Or would you prefer to pay interest?
Oh, I get it. You have some kind of conditions, don't you? Like, I have to sleep with you.
Well, that sounds great. But no, you're a little off base. All I ask is that you take a test.
A test?
Yep, a test. Pass the test and I'll consolidate your debts. No interest, no collateral.
So, what kind of test are we talking about?
You have to sleep with me. I have 1 million yen here. I'm going to give it to you, and then it'll be your job to decide how to spend it.
Huh? I just have to spend 1 million yen?
Pretty much. So what do you say?
Alright, I accept.
Then it's a deal. Use every last yen of this 1 million.
I would hand it right back to him and say, this is for the debt consolidation. When you consolidate my debt, take this out of it. Thank you. I mean, it's a little bit cheeky, but honestly, I think Akiyama would, he'd appreciate a bit of quick wit like that. I'll be back when it's gone. See you then. Chief, are you sure about this? That's 1 million yen you just gave her.
I gave it to her, yes, but then again, I didn't just give it to her.
And yet, you were reluctant to give me a bonus.
Oh, look, this is a test to see how Shoko-san spends her money. It's hard to spend borrowed money, but when it's a gift, the sky's the limit. One's spending habits can give you a pretty good idea of one's character.
You think so?
Anna-chan, if somebody gave you money, you'd make a beeline for a dessert buffet. That tells us you're a foodie, right?
I mean... Okay, so obviously I need to answer it for myself. If somebody gave me 1 million, so that's $10,000? 10,000 euro? I mean, I'm a gamer, so I'd want to spend money on, like, my PC and stuff. But honestly, I'm not entirely certain that I could spend more money on my PC. My PC is pretty good these days. My PC is pretty damn good these days. I don't think I can actually spend money to make it better. I could do, like, streaming stuff, like get a better camera. Oh, I could get a model. I could get a better model than this. Oh, I don't think that would cost 10,000 though. I think the best, well, maybe like absolute best. But I think that most like professional models are like 4,000 to 5,000 area, something around there. So I don't think 10,000 could. I could get like a better microphone, better headset, but that would probably only cost like 500 or less, probably less. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If somebody gave me 10,000, I'd just put it in my bank account and just leave it there. To be perfectly honest, I don't really have much I need. I suppose I could, like, get a holiday or something, but meh. I suppose I could buy a new car. My car's good. My car runs very well, but it's fairly old and it doesn't have an aux cord attached, which is fine because I have a good radio station that I like. But you know, I could do with a new car, maybe like an electric car and stuff like that. I don't know. Oh, I could put like solar panels on the roof. I've wanted that for ages. Yeah, there's a couple of things that I could spend it on, but I don't know. If somebody just handed me 10,000, said here, then yeah, I'd probably just put it into my bank account for a rainy day, probably. Well, yeah, I guess, but I really admire Shoko-san. Wanted to move up in the world. Now I just want to know if she can see past today. Huh. Well, with all that yen, I suppose she should pay down her debt. That's one way to use it. It's much better than spending it on a bunch of junk. So they just gave the green light to what I said at the start. Like, okay, here you go. When you consolidate my debt, I will spend this money on that loan. There you go. That would work. Say, Anna-chan, where do you think she'll go? For designer goods, La Marche. For food, Sushi Jin. And for fun, the host club, Adam. Those would be my guesses.
Could you give those places a call and tell them to try to get us to spend money?
Okay, but you know something, Chief? You really are a bad man.
Hey, it is a test. I have to make it challenging, don't I? Thanks, Hana-chan. I'll go see how she's doing. The Marsh and Sushi Jin. Okay. Oh, and that host club, Adam. Where's Adam again?
Near the center of the hotel district.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm off.
Okay. Before I do that, though, so now that she's on her way, I'm going to go to the other one. I'm guessing... No, they're not on the map. Hang on a second. What was this? Sushi... I just want to make a note real quick. And put it here. No, hang on a second. Never mind. That and boop. That's much better. Okay, so Sushi Jin, Le Marche, and Adam. Right, I'm just gonna leave that there on a notepad thing. Because right now I'm going to go to West Shichifuku Street, past M Store. Right, I believe. Where is... The Marsh... M Store? Okay, so it's up there. Okay. I'm gonna go up there because, I noticed that wasn't actually on the mini-map. Or it wasn't actually on the map, so... And who the hell are you? Honestly, I kind of want to fight him. What's up with you? You look like you know a thing or two about fighting. I have a big reward for you if you can beat me. But don't count on that actually happening. You ready? I mean... Kamurocho man. I mean, he's wearing a powdered wig. I was curious, okay? Boom. Easy peasy. I can't believe that just happened. You really got the goods, don't you? Here's that reward I promised, but I guarantee you won't be able to do that again. A gold-plated Turner Plus. I don't think I needed it to be gold-plated. Honestly, can I sell the gold? Can I just sell the gold and have the Turner Plus? I think I'd rather that. Okay, so... Yeah, so I noticed earlier on that, the... What's it called? The printing company isn't actually on the map. So I want to make sure that I wanted to make sure that I remembered where it actually was so that I could find him later. I'm guessing this is the dude? Is it? No, it's not. Wait, it was West Shichifuku Street, right? Past M Store, so maybe is this Shichifuku Street? I'm pretty sure Shichifuku Street is one of the big streets, right? Hi. Yo, what's going on? Oh, Akiyama-san. Well, that Shiobara guy you sent over showed up. He marched in, blustering about how he was going to put me in the back. When I showed him the books, I guess he ran out of steam. Well, the thing is, he'd inherited his father's company, but didn't want to downsize. And because of that, he wound up running the place into the ground. He willingly ruined his father's business just to avoid downsizing. Huh. Say, Akiyama-san, do you think that'll happen to my place too? Most likely. I peered over your books last time we talked. You'd be hard-pressed to get any more profit, and you've cut all of the corners you can. The only thing left to do is to downsize. I know. Well, that may be true, but still. These people have been with me from day one. I've got to be frank with you here. It's your job as president to make this decision. I guess you're right. Oh, another thing. Do you know where Shiobara-kun went? Not exactly. He was walking toward Children's Park, though. He was? Thanks. I'll have to stop by again sometime soon.
So he just gave up. He just gave up. Alright. Well, I'm assuming that he isn't going to ask for another chance. Oh, wait. Boxy garbage. Right. More garbage in my inventory. Exactly what I want.
Well, did you think of a way to get them back on track? What's wrong? You dropped by Paradise Advertising, yeah? You knew all along, didn't you? Knew what?
You sent me to that company knowing full well that the only thing they could do was downsize. They have sufficient sales and good management. They take all the leaflet orders they can. I don't see how they could possibly bring in any more money. Which means they have to reduce their expenses. Employee salaries have already been slashed and there's simply no more fat to trim. Their president is a real go-getter too. Keeps pristine books, has great employee morale, and still he's stuck in the red.
Now that sounds like the CEO you claim to be. You're looking in all the right places.
We need to reduce expenses. There's only one thing left to cut. Personnel costs.
In other words... Hey, if it isn't old Shiobara's idiot son, imagine my surprise running into you here.
You? You work for my father's company.
So you remember me, do you? Well, thanks to you bringing down your old man's business, I'm still out of a job.
Yeah. But I either had to downsize or close the place down. My hands were tied, and I...
Well, then you should have downsized. You think your way was more noble? My hands were tied. Ha! You think that's gonna make up for all the hardship you've caused?
Speaking as a manager, downsizing is...
Does it make you proud that you didn't downsize? Well, guess what, pal? Your pride won't put food on the table. Who would hire me now at my age? I either live on the street or die in the gutter. Take some responsibility and die alongside me. Bad idea, old man. Once you take a life, your own life is over for good. Shut up. You can never understand how I feel. Never. You're right. I couldn't. Still, murder's not the answer. What's your deal anyway? You taking this moron's side? If you want to try to start over, I can help. Well, I can lend you money anyway. I don't want your damn money. How dare you insult me? Yeah, that does it. We'll all go down together.
And another Kamurocho man. This one I'm less happy to be beating up, to be perfectly honest. Look. I'm still gonna boop him though. Because he can't go around murdering people. Come on. I sympathize, but I don't encourage.
Hey. Enough of this bullshit. I worked with his dad for more than 30 years. We were good friends, all of us. And then this ignorant moron, he tore it all to pieces. That company was... Oh. Can't be easy to start over at your age. But if you're willing to try, stop by Sky Finance on Tenkaichi Street. I'm just a moneylender, but a little money might be just what you need right now. Sky Finance? Drop by any time.
Oh. You knew all along. You knew that downsizing was the only way to get the company in the black?
Yep, sure did.
I knew it. Then why? Why? His friends had been with him from the start. The president didn't want to downsize, but that was the only way to save his company.
And he still couldn't bring himself to do it. So you've come here to mull it all over. Is that right? That angry old man? Paradise Advertising? I imagine you probably understand this now, but downsizing isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sure, it's not always the ideal or even the only option, but sometimes you have to do what's best for the company.
If you don't, you might end up hurting a lot more people, like that old man. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Akiyama-san, could you ask that leaflet company guy to come meet us here?
Sure, I'll call him right now. Yes, hello. This is Akiyama from Sky Finance. We have something we'd like to talk to you about. Could you come meet us at the park? Why not go to the company? I was actually really impressed by Yakuza 3, actually. The amount of indoor space there was. But I guess Yakuza 4 is a bit of a downgrade, huh?
What is it, Akiyama-san? Is something wrong?
Shiobara-kun wants to talk to you.
Well, I once brought down my father's printing company because I didn't want to downsize and lose all of the good people he'd employed over the years. And now your company's in the same position mine was. My apologies if this is too forward, but you have to downsize.
Yes, I thought as much. But my people have been with me since the beginning. How could I just force them out like that?
If the business fails, that's it. Everything's over. All of your employees get hurt. Every last one of them. I understand it's a tough decision to make, but it's the president's responsibility to protect the company.
Akiyama-san, I agree. Downsizing is the only option. My heart goes out to you. That's got to be better than turning everybody out into the streets. I see. I guess that really is the only way to go, then.
I just have one favor to ask of you. If this downsizing does turn your company around, make sure the people who are forced out get first crack at working for you again. After all, it's those employees who served the company by leaving, and they'd all been friends and co-workers for a long time.
Alright, I promise I will. When I first met you, Shiobara-san, I'd assumed you were nothing more than some half-baked smartass. Now I see that you look out for everyone like a fine, upstanding CEO. I know it's awfully hard, but we've got to do the best we can by our employees. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you very much. I've learned a lot from all this.
Paradise Advertising will be in the black soon enough, so let's consider the test passed. The money is yours, provided you're still interested.
Yes, I am. I can't give up now. I still don't know what kind of company to build, but I'm going to do my best to make sure it brings happiness to everyone who works there. I can promise you that much.
So, better than Blizzard Entertainment anyway. If right now, that's enough. Here you are then, 5 million yen.
Thank you so much. I'm going to give it everything I've got. This is all I've got, but I'd like you to at least have some token of my gratitude. Please accept it along with my thanks.
Memoirs of an Action Star. Sure, why not? Thank you kindly.
Alright, I'm off. I'm about to become a very busy man.
About to become. 5,000 XP as well. Sweet. Alright. Just out of curiosity, the Memoirs of an Action Star. Boxy garbage. Not sure what it is. You can't use that here. Hey. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me get rid of this Torner as well. I don't think I've ever intentionally used them. So, whatever, while I'm here. Okay. I don't need any more boxy garbage, I'm afraid. So, right, where was that list? Sushi Jin, Lamarche, and Adam. So, map and list. Sushi Jin is down there. Lamarche is basically just along, isn't it? Lamarche is over there, okay. And Adam is... Okay. Adam. Yeah, it really isn't there, is it? I don't remember. Men's entertainment box. What? Massage parlor. What? Oh! There's a new thing on the minimap. There's a new side quest. Okay, we'll go grab that. Alright, down we go. I don't... Hang on, let me try and remember what was said about Adam. Oh, it was in the middle of the hotel district, right? Adam... Middle of hotel district. Okay. Just so I remember that in future. I'll go and I'll pick up the next side quest though. And we'll see where we end up from there. Oh, really? Do you really want to do this, my dude? Do you really want to do this? Have you thought about this with all three of your brain cells? Oh, that was kind of cool, actually. And no, I have a baseball bat. Sucks to be you and you. I wanted to. No, I don't have any heat. Okay. Oh, will you please stop grabbing me? Screw it. There we go. He kept grabbing me, and that threw me off my groove. And I wanted to finish him off with a heat move, but I didn't realize I didn't have any. Oh, was it because he grabbed me, actually? Was it because he grabbed me, it drained all the heat? Well, no, to be fair, I did use a heat move in order to take down the guy with the baseball bat, so yeah, that would probably count for it. That would probably account for it. Alright, where is my next client? Oh, also, is that place still there? Stardust, yeah. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to do more of that. Oh, it's you. Hi. Shiobara. Oh, Akiyama-san. What are you doing on this side of town? Actually, I was just on my way to see you. Me? Uh-huh. Alright, let's head upstairs then. Okay. Is he going to, like, offer to work for me or something? So, what can I do for you? Akiyama-san, please make me your apprentice. My apprentice? Yes, please. Well, this is sudden. Weren't you starting some kind of online company? That's what I figured at first, but when I really sat down to think about it, I couldn't come up with anything I wanted to do. So I become my apprentice. I bet if I studied under you, I could discover my true calling. That's crazy talk. Figure that out for yourself. Please. I have no intention of taking on an apprentice. I'm not asking to be paid, of course. I just want to stay here until I work out what I want to do. Absolutely not. I don't want to waste the 5 million yen you lent me. Please. He really has a hard time hearing no, doesn't he? Please. What's holding you back, Chief? He already said he's not out for money. I don't know. Well, I'm all for it. Thank you, Hana-san. Fine. Really? We'll start by having you pick us up some lunch. I can do that. I'll be right back. It's gonna be like super fancy or something. And a complete waste of money. You just want him to be your errand boy, don't you? Was it that obvious? She's a bit evil herself, isn't she? Phew, I couldn't eat another bite. What the hell was that moan? What? By the way, Akiyama-san, why did you start Sky Finance anyway? Why? Well, frankly, you're not making any money here. I was just wondering what gave you the idea. What gave me the idea, huh? You really want to know? I do. It might help give me a push. I used to be homeless. Did you really? Yeah. I'd worked at a bank, but what with one thing after another, I quit. Ran out of money pretty fast. When was this? About 5 years ago, maybe. After I left the bank, I lived on the streets for a while. Then one day, money came literally fluttering down from the sky.
Really? Money?
You didn't hear about that. There was an explosion at the Millennium Tower that blasted billions of yen out into the street.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the news.
I ran around like an idiot, but eventually gathered up about 1,000,000 yen or so.
And that's how you started your business.
With that chump change, nah. You can't even rent an office for that little.
Then what did you do?
I'd been in the banking business, so I knew a little bit about finance. I thought, what's the best way to make more? So I went into day trading.
What's that?
Okay, that's bullshit. There's no way there's a single CEO on the planet worth his salt that doesn't know what day trading is. Even I know what day trading is. It's basically trading stocks within the course of a single day. You complete a bunch of trades on a day-by-day basis, and if all goes well, you can earn a substantial profit on your sales. It's not all that different from gambling, I suppose, but with a little expertise, you can make more than you would on the horses.
And did you? Did you really make that million grow?
Well, it was do or die. I scraped up whatever info I could, and bought and sold both day and night. Not everything was strictly legal, however. One bad trade and I would have been done for. But I guess somebody up there was looking out for me. Before long, I'd made a pretty nice chunk of change. Then I tried futures trading and the like. Maybe I had a natural talent for it. In any case, the money just kept on multiplying. I'd made a businessman's salary thousands of times over in only a few short years. Soon after, I found myself wondering what I should do with it all, which made me lukewarm on the idea of making more. What is that moaning? Jeez, is he splurging his pants or something?
Did you lose interest in money itself?
No, I just went from thinking only about how to make money to thinking about ways to use the money I'd made.
And you became an interest-free moneylender to help people with their money problems?
No, it was more than just wanting to help out people who were strapped for cash. I wanted to see people who'd lost their money and hit rock bottom work hard to pull themselves back up again, just like I had. I mean, money literally fell down from the sky, but he did also do day trading, so fair enough.
And that's how Sky Finance came to be. Excuse me, I've heard I can get a loan here?
That's enough war stories for today.
Okay.
Let's hear what you have to say. Right this way.
Silence. Deafening.
Now, what can I do for you?
Well, my husband's obsessed with gambling, and he's gotten us into a ton of debt. Then he drinks and just becomes so incredibly violent. I got us out of there as soon as I could. I couldn't take it anymore. That's terrible. He borrowed all kinds of money under my name, too. And now the loan officers refuse to give me the time of day. I heard a rumor that you might be able to help, so here we are.
This feels connish. How much did you need? This feels connish. When bringing the child to the meeting, the sob story, the fact that she went, rather than going to friends or family, she went to a loan shark, when literally loan sharks are part of her problem. Yeah, not entirely certain I buy this. Alright. Oh yeah, right. 500,000 for living expenses. Alright, but you'll have to pass a test before I give you the money.
Yes, I'd heard about that too. What would you have me do?
You have 3 hours to find work somewhere here in Kamurocho. Do that and the 500,000 is yours, interest free.
Only 3 hours.
You'll find something if you look hard enough. They say we're in a recession, but there's still plenty of work available if you're not too picky. What do you think? Want to give it a try?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Huh. 3 hours to get a job in the middle of a city. How doable is that? Well, these days... Well, wasn't all that long ago. This is like 10 years ago. But these days, like, background checks are needed and stuff like that. I suppose if you worked... So it'd have to be, like, unskilled labor. I don't think customer service would allow you to do that without some kind of a background check. So maybe something like... I'm thinking something along the lines of gardener or something like that. Not for like a high-end estate or something. I don't know where you'd find it. But something where you need to bend your back to work. But it's not in customer service. Maybe janitor, but there's still some stuff there. I suppose like a hostess or something. If you want to get seedy, you could always make money on your back. It's always an option. Everybody has it, except for me. But that's no. I shouldn't rule myself out. There probably is people who would be interested. Where? I suppose maybe out like an animal shelter or something. But they're mostly volunteers, aren't they? Rather than actual paid labor. I don't know. Not sure. Was it really necessary to give her a test? After all she's been through. If she's serious about the loan, she'll pass it just fine.
Oh.
Where's Noriko? And you are? My wife came here for a loan. Oh, so you're her husband, are you? Uh-huh, so she was here. Uh-huh. Where is she? Drag her ass out here right now. I'm sorry, but your wife is now my customer, and I'm not at liberty to divulge information about my customers. Why, you? If you have any complaints, I'd be more than happy to take this outside. That suits me just fine. Alright, let's go beat up the hubby. Okay, so maybe it's not quite a con. Why is Hana here? Well, actually, Hana can fend for herself. We already saw that. But why is the other guy here then? Alright, let's hear what you have to say. I ain't got nothing to say. Just get Noriko out here now. You looking to get your ass beat. Now see here, pal. Oh, shut the fuck up, will ya? Looks like I'm just gonna have to beat your ass. Alright, Kamurocho man. I like how people from the streets just came to watch. Goodbye. Quick and easy. Cool and breezy. Damn it. You'll pay for this. Wow. I'd run too if I were married to him. Naturally. Yeah. Maybe it's not a scam then. Hello, did you do it? Any luck? No, nothing. Then I can't lend you the money. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. I stopped into every single place looking for part-time help. They all said I was too old. I tried lots of stores and restaurants, but they told me they had enough help. And? 3 hours to find work in Kamurocho? It's just not possible. Did you check the red light district? What? You know, massage parlors, places like that. Somebody as good looking as you should be able to find a willing employer, no problem. I mean, if you're that desperate.
I could never work in the sex industry.
That's entirely up to you, but you won't get the loan until you pass the test.
But I
really must ask you to leave.
Akiyama-san, hasn't she been through enough already?
Like I said, I don't give people money just because I feel sorry for them.
Still.
If she truly wanted a new life for herself, she'd have gone straight into a massage parlor and asked for a job. I won't lend to anybody who's less than serious. You were serious about changing your life, right? And I lent you your money. I helped you because you were sincere. You said you didn't want to waste my 5 million yen. Are you really looking for a worthwhile way to spend it? Because I can tell you right now, you won't find anything by hanging around me.
You're right. You lent me money, so I felt dependent on you. I'll give some more serious thought to what exactly it is I want to do.
Interesting.
Are you sure about this, Chief? You could have let Shiobara-san work here, you know.
He's not your gopher. No, it's better this way. He's a big boy. I'm sure he can figure out his hopes and dreams all by himself.
I mean, sub-story novice. Complete or finish 4 sub-stories. Oh, okay. Wait, did that just say 1% achieved? Jeez, okay. No, nobody's playing this game, huh? Good to know. I mean, look. If you're in that situation, like, should I talk about this? I think I've avoided talking about it in the past because I can think of the reasons why I would avoid talking about it. I'll just mention a little bit. So, prostitution and all that stuff, it's just a job. It's just another job, that's all it is. People can wag their fingers and talk about I don't know what, purity or sanctity of marriage and all that rubbish all they want. But the fact of the matter is, being a prostitute is a job that people have right now. I think that prostitution should be entirely legal. Not because I want to take part. In fact, I literally said earlier in the stream that I wouldn't have the... Like, I wouldn't take part. I wouldn't even go to a hostess club, let alone hire a prostitute. But it should be legal because it not being legal puts more pressure on the people who do it. It puts pressure on them. It makes it less likely that they can go to the police if something goes wrong. It makes it more likely that they won't be dealing with honest people. They'll instead only be dealing with criminals, which means it's more likely that things will go wrong. It means that if they are already breaking the law by dealing in prostitution, then it's more likely that they'll break the law through theft or drugs or all this kind of thing. Things being illegal doesn't stop people from doing it. It makes it so that it makes it so that the people who do it are cut off from honest society. And sometimes that's necessary because they're dangerous, like murderers, rapists, that kind of thing. These people are dangerous, and they need to be cut off from honest society in order to protect honest society. But if they are not dangerous, like prostitutes, like drugs like marijuana and stuff like that, they're not dangerous. So there's no need to cut them off from honest society. Regulate, sure. That's
we have regulations about alcohol because it can be dangerous to children, and it can be dangerous under certain situations like driving and stuff like that. Regulate, yeah, and also the ingredients that can be put into alcohol and stuff like that can be very dangerous. So that needs to be regulated to make sure that that the actual substance itself isn't a poison. So regulation, okay. Making it illegal means that all bets on regulation are off. You cannot regulate anything because you shouldn't have it in the first place. Because nobody should have it in the first place. But the thing is, people will have it anyway. This is exactly what happened with Prohibition. They decided to make, in America, they decided to make alcohol illegal, which meant that all bets were off, and people were drinking alcohol when they shouldn't be, in places that they shouldn't be, and they were making it with things that they shouldn't make it with. They were buying it from people that they shouldn't have had any contact with in the first place, the mafia, and all this stuff. So, and prostitution is the same thing. Prostitution is not dangerous to anybody. The act of prostitution is not dangerous to anybody, but it puts prostitutes in a dangerous situation if it is illegal. Because think of it like this, right? Say you're a prostitute and one of your clients beats the shit out of you. Now, if prostitution was legal, you could go to the police, file a complaint against them, and maybe it would scare them off from doing it again. Maybe you could get a restraining order, or maybe if it's bad enough, they might be sent to prison, or if they've done it enough with enough other people. But, and that's fine if it's legal. If it's illegal, as a prostitute, you get beaten up. If you go to the police and you have a complaint, then yeah, sure, the same thing might happen to that person. You know, you might be able to get a restraining order. They might go to jail if they've done it often enough. But you would be labeled a rat, because that person would also be done for prostitution, for engaging in prostitution. So, and if you are labeled a rat, boy howdy, you could rat on anything at that point. It doesn't need to be prostitution. If you see one of your clients doing drugs, if one of your clients is a gangster or something like that, like a professional criminal, like, those people now have to ask, wait, is she going to tell on me as well, even though I didn't beat her? You know? So, all this to say, prostitution is just a job. It should be legal. And for her, in that situation, with a child, if she was genuine, right? If she was genuine that, and it appears that she was, that she left her abusive husband and all that stuff, and they ran out with barely anything but the clothes in their back. If she is genuine about that, she needs to understand that her living conditions are not going to be the same as they always were. She needs to understand that she ran away from something awful. And she might run into a very positive and bright future. But until that bright future comes, she needs to do whatever she can to help and protect her child. To care for and protect her child is probably the best way to put it. And yeah, that might mean earning money on her back. Such is life. What you do in that scenario, or what I would do in that scenario, is do what I had to do, save up as much money as I could, and get a better job as soon as I could. Like, think about it. She just needed to get a job, right? That's it. He put no limitations on how long she had to keep that job. She could have been there for a week. Hell, in this situation, a couple of days. Maybe just the one night. Just get the job have him verify that she's got the job. She gets 5 grand. She quits immediately. And then tomorrow she goes out properly job hunting. But she couldn't even consider the idea that she had to do what she had to do. She didn't even consider that she had no choice. That's kind of what he was teaching her there. He was teaching her that she had no choice. So yeah, it was kind of smart. It was kind of smart of him in a way to do it like that. Right. So I think I want this. So I think I'm gonna save up. I think I can spend 2 because I think every level up is going to give me 3. So I think I can spend 2 points if I want to. I'm also curious about all these spirits. So let's do this. The Phoenix's spirit automatically fills up the heat gauge if your health gauge is flashing red. Okay, well that's more useful than the White Tiger spirit, so... Squat taunt? No, it's just all taunts. I don't care about them. Something else with 1. Regard. Ooh, that one, that's another one like the attack one. Where was it? There was one where if I got knocked down and I hit square, I'd attack up. That's kind of the same thing. It kind of, I could do it by accident, which makes it worthwhile to grab. Okay, cool. And actually, just looking at that, I shouldn't have gotten the White Tiger Spirit. What I should have gotten was probably Regard. That could eventually be more useful. But whatever. Right, so, the gin place. It's down here. Then La Marche is over a bit. Oh, I should check. Oh, there is actually another side quest. Okay, well, we'll do that later. First of all, the gin place. Hi, how you doing?
Ah, that was delicious. Sushi gin really is the best in town.
Yes, Shoko-san had some sushi. Look at the way she's walking. Is that supposed to be sensual, or like she's got a fart and she's trying to hold it in? She may have just failed the test. Let's see what the chef has to say.
Hi, welcome.
If it isn't Akiyama-san. I don't know who's talking. Hi there. I think you got a call from Hana-chan, right? So how did Shoko-san do? I have some great tuna today, so I recommended the otoro. But wouldn't you know it, all she ate was the daily special before going on her way. How much is the special? 980 yen. Wow, cheap. Can I have one? All sold out, I'm afraid. But, you know, she was a little off today. She usually only eats uni, awabi, you know, the pricey stuff. What's going on? Huh. So I guess she hasn't touched that million yen then. Wait, what? When Hana-chan told me to make her spend money. Hey, is this another one of your tests? Something like that. Thanks for your help. I'll have to drop by again soon. Hang on, let me get a drink. I took too big of a drink. Now I only have half a mouthful left. Oops. Anyway. It doesn't look like she spent her million. Okay, where's she headed to now? I wonder. It couldn't possibly be the fact that Hana literally read her mind or anything. No, couldn't be that. I'm guessing she's going to be standing outside, but I'm pretty sure that I know where it is. Ah, she's standing outside. Fantastic. Huh? Who's the pretty boy? So this is where she went. Now let's see what she does. She's still walking like she's desperately trying to hold in her diarrhea. She went inside. Better keep a low profile. Very low profile.
Ah, Muto-sama. The platinum ring you inquired about the other day is finally in. Platinum? I do have the money for it. It's a very popular piece. I've already had a number of customers asking after it. But I put it aside especially for you. I believe it's your size. Would you care to purchase it today, Muto-sama? No, that's alright. I'll come back when I can pay for it myself. I see. I'm terribly sorry, but I can't guarantee it will be here on your next visit. That's alright. Thank you.
Alright, how did she learn her lesson? Apparently she has learned her lesson, but why did she learn her lesson?
Crap, here she comes.
Seriously, is that supposed to be sexy? I don't know. Doesn't look like she bought anything. Now then, where's she off to next? That would be Adam, I suppose. What's up with you? Watch carefully. Figure out which person will come with you. Keep your eyes trained on them and them alone and go in for the chase. That's how to be a good barker. What? Input L3 and R3 by pressing left stick or right stick. What? R3 is used to enter first person. What? If you're tripping up while you keep looking at a potential customer, then you're still an amateur. What? Okay. Huh. Why is there a tutorial in a random barker? Oh, is that what was happening? I was wondering earlier why I didn't have a mini-map. It's because I've been trying to sprint. And I don't have a sprint button in this game. Right. Okay. Whoops. That's where that went. Okay. Got it. I understand. I understand. Right, so the hotel district is basically north. Northwest. Pretty much. North Pink Street. So, go over this way. Hi, please don't try and attack me. Wow, he didn't. Actually, kind of surprised. Happily surprised, but still surprised. I do wonder if we're actually going to go anywhere other than Kamurocho in this game. I don't see why we would. Unless we go to where the Ueno Saigo headquarters is, but I have no idea where that could be. I don't know if it was ever mentioned. Oh. Okay. Really didn't think that he was a fight, but sure. Boop. What the hell? For some immediate actions after using it many times, you may discover a new additional technique. Huh. Oh! Ow! Yeah, okay, he's dead. He's very dead. Alright. Can I pick up the sword? No. Oh, I don't think he actually dropped the sword. Boop. And the skull crunch. Yeah, no, he's definitely dead. he may not be dead, but well, either he's dead or he's going to the hospital in a coma. It's one or the other, really. Right, so Adam. So she is just going to be hanging out outside. But I'm not... I have no idea where it is the problem. I think this is the hotel district, more or less. Wait, I didn't actually look around here. I mean, the draw distance in this game kind of sucks, so honestly, I have no idea. Oh, hey! Found you! A host club, huh? This could be bad. Seriously, why is she walking like that? Hey, you think it's really true that Shoko's come into some cash lately? It's true, alright. I heard she got it from that Akiyama guy at Sky Finance. That Akiyama. What a pain in the ass. Wish he'd get the hell out of Kamurocho already. Excuse me. How do you know Shoko-san? Hey, aren't you... Yeah, you're that Akiyama guy from Sky Finance. Yes I am. And I'm going to have to ask you to leave Shoko-san alone. She was right in the middle of one of my tests and doesn't need any distractions right now.
Huh?
The hell you say? You think you can order us around? I'm not ordering. I'm asking. Aw, never mind that. Look, we lend her tons of money. If we don't get it from her while the getting's good, she'll slip away from us again. As if you didn't already profit enough from your ridiculously high interest rates. She probably paid off the principal ages ago. Yeah, so what? She signed the contract. You got a problem with it? Oh, I'm sure she signed the contract. The intentionally confusing contract you most likely forced her to sign. Shut up, and mind your own damn business. You'll stay out of our way if you know what's good for you. I guess there's no use in talking, huh? Hey, you want to fight? You got it. Really, your timing couldn't be better. I never did like your dumbass. We need you out of our business, so we're just gonna snap a leg bone or two.
Oi.
Come on, get him. Alright, well, you can try, I suppose. I don't foresee it being very conducive to your good health, but you can try. Ow. 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 Then. Ow. Boom. And nighty-night. Bang. I have to say though, one thing that I do like in this game is I feel like the enemies are a lot less aggressive. That was a serious problem in 3, where the enemies were just uber aggressive all the time. It was really annoying. So I'm glad that they've chilled out a little bit. I think that they gave them bigger health bars in exchange, which is fine by me. That's perfectly fine. What the fuck are you? Sorry. I should have told you. I'm stronger than I look. Damn it. You'll pay for this. Everybody keeps saying that. But I don't... Never heard that one before. Do people really still talk like that? Well, the husband also said that, so... Okay, time to see how Shoko-san's doing. Akiyama-san? What are you doing here? Oh, wait a minute. Have you been following me? No, I was just in the neighborhood collecting a debt. What have you been up to? Me? That doesn't really matter, does it? It has nothing to do with you, after all. Fair enough. By the way, did you spend that million yen yet? I've decided how I'll use it. Is that so? Well then, I'll await your decision back at Sky Finance. Alright, I'll come by later. Sounds good. I'll see you there. Is this... Honestly, it looks kind of painful. Like, it doesn't look sexy. It just looks painful. Like she's trying to fight her scoliosis or something. Oh, man. I kind of feel sorry for her. Right, so... we are actually on our way to the next side quest. So let's go do that. Yeah. So how do we think she's actually going to spend it? I'm the Mahjong Master, will you? Believe me, you're not going to lose that title to me. I don't know. I'm thinking that she might spend it by giving the money, like by paying off some of her debt or something. I wouldn't be surprised. Wait. Kiss ass? Well, hello there, Akiyama-san. Fancy meeting you here. I'm sorry, you are? The competition! You've no doubt heard of Tenjin Loans. I'm Arima, its president. Ah, yeah, I've heard rumors. Well, we won't get into what kind of rumors. Did you need something? I was just heading over to your office to talk to you about a little something. My office is right over there, though. Mind if I take a minute of your time? Don't worry, I won't bite. Really, I just want you to hear me out. Alright, I'd be happy to. Uh-huh, this definitely isn't a trap of any kind. No. No. Definitely when Akiyama turns this guy down, there a bunch of burly guys isn't gonna come into the room that I'm gonna have to beat up. No. You know, we hear our fair share of things about Sky Finance too. Oh yeah. Things like your unique business model, flying in the face of good business practice. Rumor has it your system can't function without a huge amount of financial backing. What was it you wanted to ask me? Of course, please forgive me. I can be a real chatterbox sometimes. I'll cut to the chase. Will you join forces with me, Akiyama-san? Join forces. Enter into a partnership. Help each other out. If Tenjin Loans and Sky Finance were to join forces, share our connections and client info. Hey, Federal Fender, welcome back. Wow, you're still streaming. Yeah, I mean, it's only been 3 hours. It's fine. I'm probably going to cut it off soon-ish, but yeah. If Tenjin Loans and Sky Finance were to join forces, share our connections and client info, I'm sure business would be much more efficient. And because we can expect bigger bank loans, we'll be able to expand the scope for our operations as well. Care to rule alongside me as the kings of Kamurocho Finance? No, thank you. Yeah, what were you expecting, dude? Why not? I think it would be a pretty sweet deal. I'm afraid I much prefer working alone. You don't come across offers this good every day. If it were that good, you wouldn't be making it to me. You can even have a big office in a bright, shiny new building. Not like the grimy old dump you have now. Wow, he really flipped a switch there, huh? Old and grimy suits me just fine. Now if you'll excuse me. And here comes the big burly guys. Look, I tried to talk to you like a grown-up out of courtesy. If that's the way you're going to be, I have other methods. Don't say I didn't warn you. Thanks for the tip. No, they're just gonna ambush me later, I suppose. Well, it's something to look forward to. Alright, can I jump over these? I was able to in one of the games. I don't remember which one, though. Right, so I think we're just going back to the office, aren't we? Because that's where Shoko-san is going to appear. And then I think that's it, isn't it? I have the two that require, like, research or something. There's the food one and the hostess club one. But I'm not going to bother doing either of them on purpose, so whatever. And then, like, that's literally it. Oh, and I suppose he'll come for his revenge eventually. I don't know. Speaking of, is there anything on the map? Nope. Okay. So yeah, let's go see what Shoko-san's feeling. I wonder if we're going to see that mother and child again at some point. Be interesting to see if she came to terms with her reality. Hey there.
Hello, Chief. You're back late.
Yeah, well.
What have you been up to? Anyway, did you hear the rumors?
Rumors?
About Shiobara-san, the man you lent 5 million yen to?
What about him?
Apparently, Shiobara-san is really coming up in the world these days.
Is this the same Shiobara?
Hello.
Oh, what was his voice like? It was kind of basically English, right? Speak of the devil.
Huh?
Never mind. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
So, did you figure out what you want to do?
I did. I'm going to work in finance, just like you.
You want to do finance?
You've been a big influence, of course. But more than that, I'd once faced money troubles of my own. I decided I wanted to do something involving money, as a way of overcoming my own problems, too.
The goated simp Shiobara. Yeah, he does kind of simp for Akiyama, doesn't he? You don't say.
So I started out like you did, Akiyama-san, and did some day trading.
You were a day trader.
Uh-huh. You need money to work in finance, so I made the most of your advice.
I don't think I really told you anything all that useful, but okay.
Well, I did...
What is with that groaning? Seriously, go see a doctor.
Well, I did plenty of studying on my own, too. To tell you the truth, I've never pushed myself so hard in all my life. Maybe the effort paid off, or maybe I was just good at it. But that 5 million yen grew and grew. I've amassed a sizable sum, if I do say so myself. Granted, it's not as much as you have. I thought I'd come by today and return the money you lent me. To that end, I've prepared 10 million yen.
I'm sure we agreed I wouldn't charge you any interest.
No, I just want to express my gratitude.
Well, I'm only taking 5 million.
I see.
Yeah, I mean, that would be 100% interest as well. He's just excited to be here.
Consider this as thanks for all your help. But I didn't do anything. I really can't accept this.
Oh, go on, take it. Wow, he's really determined to waste all of his money. You really changed.
I took the money you lent me and fought like hell to make it grow, all in the hopes of truly changing my life for the better. I believed in what you told me, that if I proved I was serious, people would be happy to work with me. It was the first time I'd really applied myself like that. And before I knew it, everything was different, the world around me and everyone in it. At first, I thought, wow, Akiyama-san was right after all. But then I gradually came to understand that the reason those around me were so accommodating wasn't that I was making such an earnest effort. It was because I was successful and had money. That's when I realized something. In order to change somebody's life, you need money. That's why you can spur people into action, Akiyama-san. You have money. After all, it was your money that changed me. Akiyama-san?
Yeah, I don't know that he's going to be too happy about that one, to be perfectly honest.
Hello, this is Sky Finance.
I was on my way over to your office, and I know I'm in the right neighborhood, but I'm having a hard time finding it.
Where are you now?
I'm under the Kamurocho gate. I can see a big sign for Menzoku Sushi.
Okay, walk toward the sign, then go about 100 meters toward the theater. The new Serena building will be on your left. We're on the 5th floor.
The new Serena building? Wait, what? So it's not a bar anymore, it's just the entire building is called New Serena? Weird, okay. Got it. Thank you very much. I'll be right over.
A new customer? Sounds like it. As it just so happens, I've decided to be a moneylender here in Kamurocho myself.
What?
I guess that means we'll be rivals. But what's the business without a little friendly competition? Well, I'd better be off.
Wow. Okay. I don't know how he feels about it, but I feel kind of like he turned down a bit of a dark path there. Okay. He's made his decision. It's not my place to interfere.
But becoming a loan shark of all things.
Well, he probably has his reasons. I'm more concerned about our new customer. He should be here by now.
You're right. He said he was nearby.
I'm guessing that Shiobara took him by the shoulder and said, "Hey, I'll lend you the money." Just a guess, though.
Hello, this is Sky Finance.
Ah, yes, I called a little while ago. A young man outside your building offered to talk with me and took me over to a different office.
One moment, please. Chief, it's the customer who called earlier. It sounds like Shiobara-san got to him.
Yep. And now it's his business. Hello, Akiyama speaking. You were saying something about a young man outside my office? Shiobara getting whooped. Yep.
Oh, that's right. I humored the young man with what he had to say, but I still wanted to stop by your place. So now I'm calling you from his office restroom.
Any chance you can just turn him down and leave?
Well, I feel like he's going to pressure me into signing something.
Alright. Wait right there. Where is this office?
I think it's right near the M store. It's a white building.
Near the M store. Okay, hang tight. And don't sign anything. Ooh, Shiobara, why you gotta do it like this? Okay, I'll be back. Seriously, what is this side quest? We took an entitled arsehole, turned him into a non-entitled. No, we turned him into a functioning member of society, and now he's gone back to being an entitled arsehole. Like, what? What? I don't really know what to do with this. Oh, for heaven's sake. Why you gotta make me beat you all up? Why you gotta make me beat you all up? Good dodge. Ah, okay. Yep, that's... Okay, never mind. There is a lot of them here, I have to say. I'm not quite happy about the numbers. Oh, there's one. Well, technically a second. Can I still break, like, windows and stuff? There's 3. We'll call that 4, because I've completely lost count. Hey, aren't you the one who started this in the first place? There we go. Oh, the moped. Oh, the moped. The moped got stuck in the terrain. Okay. That sure was some fancy footwork. A fragrant 5,000. Yeah, I don't think I really want fragrant money. Actually, isn't Canadian dollars scratch and sniff? Isn't that a thing? You can scratch and sniff Canadian dollars and they smell like maple syrup. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. That's funny. Near the M store, white building. Is it this one? I appreciate you telling me about it, but is this Shiobara guy really all that? I mean, I'm outside his building now, and he, like, dragged this guy in. Sure, he looks nice enough, and he's been all just leave it to me about everything. But seeing that guy getting pulled into his office makes me a little uneasy, if I'm being perfectly honest. I hate to be a pain, but do you happen to know any other moneylenders in the area? This is definitely the place. It is definitely the place. Shiobara's office must be in here. Wow. Akiyama-san? Look, you're free to lend money if you want, but I won't quietly stand by while you poach my customers. I'm not poaching anybody. I just told him you'd make him take some crazy test, only to turn him away in the end. I see it'll take more than words to get my point across. That's fine by me. If you want to be a loan shark in this town, you've got to be prepared for this sort of thing. Wow! Wow! It's not even Shiobara, it's Kamurocho Man. Wow, this guy, he's... It's really... That is just mind-blowing, to be perfectly honest. Shiobara, you deserve this. How did he think that this is a good idea? He knows Akiyama. He saw him fight the drunk guy. What the hell are you doing? I hope you pissed yourself. It looks like you did. Why'd you get into this business to begin with? Because I suggested it. Oh! It's him. Huh. Wow. Great. Arima, but why? I sensed Shiobara had a knack for finance, so I figured he'd make a valuable partner. I can't do the same thing you do, Akiyama-san, but I'm still serious about entering the money lending business. That guy's very buff. Yeah, he's also going to get his ass very whooped. Together, Arima-san and I will rule the world of Kamurocho finance. Wow. So he just didn't learn a single thing from Akiyama, did he? Fine. Is that really what you want to do? It's a little too late for that. Suppose you're right. Well, go on and rake in the cash then. See you around. Wow. Wow. Little sneak. Wonder how this'll all turn out. So, I suppose that the idea here is that Shiobara is what Akiyama would have been if Akiyama didn't stop and think and be like, wait, what do I actually want to spend this money on? Also, there's that. Can I do this? Yeah, that still works. There's something here. Sweet. I should probably open some of those lockers as well. But to be fair, those keys are actually pretty well hidden these days. Oh, and now there's a new question mark besides Sky Finance. Hey, She-Man! Welcome back. How you been? Only reason I'm here is because I'm currently in Greece, and by the time I get home, it'll be too late to watch the stream, and you'll be not streaming. So I'm just popping in to say hi now. I'll be in stream tomorrow, hopefully. Well, thank you for being here, She-Man. I really appreciate it. I really hope you're enjoying Greece. I hope you're having a hell of a time. Actually, you're coming home tomorrow, right? Well, safe trip home. I don't know. I might be streaming tomorrow. I might. There is a distinct possibility that I will see you then. By the way, abilities, no. Okay. Yeah, so Shiobara is what Akiyama would have been, but Akiyama had that moment where he's like, wait, what am I actually hoping to spend my money on? I'm in the airport to go home now. Oh. Wow. I can hear the pain, the suffering, the longing in his voice. And I can't even hear his voice. Why am I going home? I want to stay in Greece. Oh. I never like going on airplanes. Not because I'm afraid of them. I thought it would be. I'm afraid of heights, but I'm not afraid of airplanes. But they just kind of make me feel sick. There's just something about the stale air of an airplane that just makes me feel not great. No, I'm good to come home. I haven't played Fortnite in a week, and the urges are coming back. Oh, do you have the shakes? Do you have the shakes? You keep hearing in your head, "Victory Royale." Winner, chicken dinner. Is that Fortnite? It might be. Chief, where have you been? We have a new customer. Sorry about that. Hi. Are you the lady who had the kid, or is that a different lady? Apologies for the wait. No problem at all. Now, what can I do for you today?
I'm sure I must be asking too much of you, but might I be able to borrow 50 million yen?
50 million? That's a pretty big loan. May I be so bold as to ask why?
As it happens, my husband also works in the consumer lending industry. Lately, however, various factors have tied up his cash flow, and the business is in the midst of a financial crisis.
Shiobara's wife, perhaps? Just throwing that out there, maybe? Maybe. Did the bank stop financing him?
It pains me to say this, but past clients who'd been overcharged began asking for refunds, and the banks no longer find my husband trustworthy.
Then why are you here and not your husband?
My husband is a prideful man. He would never dream of borrowing money from another loan firm.
I see.
When my husband was young, his father became burdened with debt and committed suicide. From that day forward, my husband vowed never to be a failure like his father was, to forever be a lender and not a borrower.
Or it could be the other guy, the buff guy. I can't remember his name.
For him to borrow from another moneylender would be as tough as would be as though he'd become the father he'd rejected, and he could never accept that. He has no idea I'm here. I beg you, please lend me the 50 million yen.
All right. But seeing as you've come here, I assume you already know the rules.
I do. I have to pass a test, is that correct?
That's right. Usually I give a 3-hour time limit, but I think I have to consider the size of the loan in question here. As a way of testing your resolve, I'll give you 30 minutes to find employment somewhere here in Kamurocho.
30 minutes?
Yes. If you succeed, I'll lend you 50 million yen. Completely interest-free.
I understand. Thank you.
So that's where he got the reputation of sending women to the red light district. It's because it's because he's using the red light district as a wake-up call. That sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. That makes sense. May I ask your name as well?
Setsuko Arima.
Arima. Was that the name of the big buff guy? It may have been. Guess she's married to that Arima fellow over at Tenjin Loans. Yep, guess so.
You mean you didn't know? She's a familiar face around here.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Is she really? I'm not much interested in older women, so... the death glare. How dare you? Anyway, according to what she said, Tenjin Loans isn't doing so great these days. Think you can check on that, Han-chan?
I'm on it, Chief.
Well...
Everything looks okay at first glance, but with all the overpayment refunds and defaulted loans, it's safe to say Tenjin really is in a tight spot.
Figures.
When Arima-san invited you over to his office, he was probably hoping to pull you in so he could get his hands on Sky Finance's capital.
It all makes sense now. I turned him down, so he cozies up to the latest big moneymaker, Shiobara.
Shiobara-san gets Tenjin's clients, while Tenjin gets control of Shiobara-san's money, as the two of them try to ride out their financial troubles. And I'm willing to bet the clients Arima hands off to Shiobara-san are the ones with no means to repay him.
Arima gets rid of the bad clients and scores some fresh funding in the process. 2 birds, 1 stone.
He and his wife might be able to temporarily make it through their financial crisis, but if those deadbeat clients cause money troubles for Shiobara-san...
With no more loans in the horizon, Tenjin Loans wouldn't be around much longer.
Exactly.
Busy night. Let me guess, Shiobara? Hello? Hi, Akiyama-san, do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? Well, the lady from Tenjin Loans is here asking for a job. What, at the club? Uh-huh. And? She's not exactly the right age for hostess work. I tried saying no, but she's not backing down. She says she'll clean the restrooms, wash dishes, anything. Aw. Aw. We get the other side of the coin. We had the mother who wanted to keep her comfortable life but wanted to leave her husband at the same time. And now we have the middle-aged woman who wants to stay with her husband at any cost and is willing to do anything. Oh, we get both sides. It's nice. That's good. I told her there's got to be plenty of other jobs out there, different kinds of jobs, but apparently all the likely places turned her away. I suppose not many places in town would hire the wife of the president of Tenjin Loans. Does she know I'm the one who runs that place? I don't think so, no. Why? What's going on? Nothing. Just stall her for a minute, okay? I'm on my way. Very well. You're on your way? I mean, you could just say okay. As far as I'm concerned, she passed the test. Chan, I'll be right back. Okay, later, Chief. I'm trying to give her as high of a voice as I can, but my voice isn't high enough for what I want to give her. I keep thinking of what's her face? From Harry Potter, Umbridge, when I see her. So I want to give her the highest, girliest voice possible. But I can't believe that thing is still here, by the way. I want to give her the highest voice I can, but I can't give her a very high voice. Especially if I want to keep my voice for, you know, my own personal use. Hey, that's Arima. And they're going into the club. Well, this isn't going to go very well for the lady. Setsuko, what's this I hear about a job hunt? I forgot his voice for a second. What the hell's going on? Well, look, don't worry about the company. Shiobara and I were just putting the finishing touches on our partnership agreement. Hello? Shiobara-san, what are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing, disappearing in the middle of signing our agreement. Oh, I see your wife is here too. What's going on? Nothing at all. Let's head back and finish up that paperwork. Just don't embarrass me anymore, got it? Who's embarrassing whom? Akiyama-san. Why are you here anyway? I own the place. What? Oh. What you do at Shiobara is none of my concern, but this lady here is my customer. Stay out of her way and let her finish her test. How dare you? Why would you be taking his test? You probably haven't realized this yet, but Tenjin Loans is, well... Shut up! Come on, guys. Get him. Oh, shit. Okay, now the big burly dudes are here to get their ass whooped. Fantastic. Hey, Shiobara, you want to join in? You want to get a piece of this? You were all up for fighting earlier. Ow. Oh, that's a nice little corner camp right there. Ow. Oh, I had to be the last hit, didn't it? Oh. Oh, I thought that was 2 for 1 there. Ow, I hit the wrong button. My God of War reflexes kicked in and I hit the wrong button. Now it's just you and me, Arima. Are you feeling lucky? Cause you shouldn't be. I'll give him one thing though. He really doesn't want to go to the floor. I will give him that. He did not want to go on the floor. Honey. I'm sorry, Arima-san, but I took the liberty of looking into your company's financial health. The high interest rates you've charged are coming back to haunt you. Refunds and defaulted loans have put your business in a precarious position. Even if you manage to get over the current hump by giving your clients to Shiobara and putting his munching into Tenjin's pockets, the demands for refunds won't stop, and you don't possess the financial means to get new clients. Shiobara's funds will just barely solve the problem at hand, and the only clients he'll inherit are the ones who can't pay him back. He'd be left with nothing but a bunch of deadbeats while Tenjin Loans bleeds him dry. Your business is destined to fail. One bad streak is usually enough to keep the banks from lending to you. Unless you reel in some new loans, Tenjin will go down in flames and take Shiobara with it. Setsuko-san knew this. She swallowed her pride and her honor, ready to scrub toilets in a hostess club if that's what it took to pass my test. She was genuinely trying to make a new start with you. Setsuko. Setsuko-san, you passed the test. I'll lend you 50 million yen, like we agreed.
Thank you so very much.
Aww. If he wasn't such a psychopathic asshole, his wife just watched him get turned into pulp and doesn't care. That's true love right there. If your wife can watch you get turned into literal meat on the floor and still loves you, then that's a good wife.
You really helped me out, Akiyama-san. I appreciate it.
I wasn't exactly trying to.
It's just like you said.
What?
Show people you're serious and they'll be happy to work with you. Arima-san's wife was serious about passing your test, and you responded to that. I think Arima-san really understood his wife's determination as well. My eyes have been opened. I made a little bit of money and started acting like I had it all figured out. I'll start over, and this time, I know my efforts will pay off.
Great. So, are you going to be a loan shark again, or... Also, is Arima's wife going to work in the club now? I don't know. I don't think they quite hammered that down. But to be fair, I don't think I'll ever hear the name Arima again in my life, so it doesn't even matter. Cool. So, yeah. I guess that's that entire saga finished. And that, let's be real, that was a saga right there. Holy hell. Triple finishing kick. Holy crap. Okay. Double finishing kick, I think is going to be pretty good. I think. I'm not entirely certain. Available after reaching level 12. Ooh, cool. Wall smash. Yeah, no, nothing else I don't recognize. Okay. Cool. So that's the one that I'll be getting now. Triangle after double finishing kick after 4 times square. I don't know if I'm going to be... I button mash in this game quite a lot. In Yakuza, there is literally nothing stopping me from being the most button mashy gremlin in the entire world. So, yeah. Do you know... Too much for brain. Yeah. Yeah, and it's so hard to... It's so... Like, especially in this game, it's so hard to practice as well. Right, I think that this is a pretty good place to end off. Literally, the main quest is right over there. There's a save spot right over here. And we spent basically this entire stream just doing side quests. Which is probably a pretty good idea. Since, I think... well, eventually I'm going to end up being Kiryu. Right? So Akiyama's going to go bye-bye for a little while. And I think... Well, see, in the like poster for this game, there's 4 people. Akiyama's one of them, Kiryu's another. One of them I recognize from Yakuza 0. It's Majima's like blood brother, the one he betrayed. Technically, not entirely. He was kind of kidnapped, so was forced to betray him. It's awkward. Anyway. There's that guy, and then there's the detective guy. I think he's a detective guy that Akiyama talked to when they were standing beside the dead body. So I'm wondering if I think his name is Taiga, isn't it? So I'm definitely going to be playing as Kiryu. I am playing as Akiyama. So I wonder if I'll end up playing as the other two eventually as well. We'll see. We will see. But anyway, either way, it's a good thing that I got a bunch of side quests content done for Akiyama because, you know, there may come a time when I don't see him for a while. So yeah, I think that will cover today's stream. I think I can be pretty happy with the way this worked out. So, thank you very much for coming along, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a blast, and I hope to see you again. Federal Offender, thank you for being here, my man. I greatly appreciate it. She-Man, thank you for popping in. I hope you had fun in Greece, and I hope to see you again. Who else? Kiryukazi, thank you for being here, my man. Jody, thank you for being here. It's been a long time. Glad you came back. And Frankinka is actually Federal Offender, right? Yep. And Nailmaster. Nailmaster coming in with the hello there. And then hello there, leaving. That's it. But thank you for being here as well, Nailmaster. I greatly appreciate it. Everybody who just popped in, popped out, no matter how long you stayed, I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you again. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Twitch, so remember to like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, and follow. I will... Okay, I'm going to say that there's a 50-50 chance I'll be streaming tomorrow. 50-50. Not sure. So, let's see. Let's just play it by ear. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow, maybe not. Anyway, see you everybody. Have a good one. Bye.